a ride. Don't you say a word, just get inside. It's time to take your on another kind of trip, cause you can't have to hop if you don't have to hip. Crack your back with the extra clip and close your eyes and hit the switch. But don't go to a place where everybody kick it, kick it, kick it. Yeah, that's the ticket. Ain't no bloodin', ain't no quippin', ain't no fools in the party set trippin'. Everybody got a stack and it ain't no crack. And it really don't matter if you're white or black. I wanna take you there like a staple seer. Put something in the tank and I know that I can bring it. If you can't take the heat, get your out the kitchen. We on a mission.
Come along and ride on a fantastic slide, slide, slippity slide.
It switches on the block in a 65.
Come along and ride on a fantastic slide, slide, slippity slide.
Ain't nobody low enough for mountain high. I'm trying to find a place where I can live my life and maybe eat some steak with my beans and rice. A place where my kids can play outside without living in fear of a drive-by. And even if I get away from them drive-by suckers, I still got to worry about them snitch-ass brothers. I keep on searching and I keep on looking, but fools are the same from Watts to Brooklyn. I try to keep my faith in my people, but sometimes my people be acting like they evil. You don't understand about running with a gang, cause you don't gang bang. And you don't have to stand on the corner and slang, cause you got your own thing. You can't help me if you can't help yourself. You better make a live.
Come along and ride on a fantastic slide, slide, slippity slide.
I do what I do just to survive.
Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage.
Where you wanna go?
To the land of funk, funk, to the land of funk, to the land of funk, to the land of funk.
Life is a bitch and then you die. Still trying to get a piece of that apple pie. Every game ain't the same cause the game still remained on the scene. Kinda strange, ain't a damn thing changed. If you don't work then you don't need. And only down ass brothers can ride with me. Hop, pop the five quickly down the block. Stay sucker free and shake the buttons off your job. You gotta have heart, son, if you wanna go. Watch this sweet chariot swing low. Ain't nobody blind, ain't nobody dying, ain't nobody worried. Everybody's trying. Nothing from nothing needs nothing. If you wanna have something, you better stop frontin'. What you gonna do when the five roll by? You better be ready so you can ride.
Come along and ride on a fantastic slide, slide, slippity slide.
When you're living in the city, it's do or die.
Come along and ride on a fantastic slide, slide, slippity slide.
Just let me ride.
Just roll along.
That's what you do.
Just roll along.
That's right.
Just roll along.
That's what you do.
Just roll along.
That's right.
Take a ride, there's a party over there that ain't no job. It's live, live, it's all the way live. Don't even have to walk, don't even have to drive. Just slide, ride, slippity slide. Just forget about the troubles and your 9 to 5. Just sail on, that's what you do, just sail on. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage.
Too long, gotta cut it.
Gina, lovers like no other, couldn't get in between her. Always stay fly, man, I wish that you seen her. Said they had a scheme, but nobody believed her. No real job, could they stay in the strip. Gina did nails, but her love made beats. When they wanna eat, they just walk in the store. They took what they wanted, man, the illest you saw. So one day they went uptown and seen them with eyes. But I like the change, and Gina said they're really nice. Next thing you know, they wanna pull off a high. Shook took a look and shot the jeweler twice. Diamonds all shining as they flew in the air. But I acting rough and grabbing stuff out of pair. Gina acted tall cause she good with the gun. They both grab the money and run.
Come on, take money and run.
thug, now he's doing it clean. Ironic, he was copping and they gave him the spot. New butter back on how to shoot the chill on the block. She run around the way with a brand new band. Gina looking pretty in the city with friends. Spuddy said, yo, I gotta get these in, and these are the two I gotta have to hand. A big boy from Hollis promised not to tell, and lead these cops on a long, long trail. Spuddy saw Gina and the chick turned pale, really saying something like she don't got bail. Buddy said, promise me I won't see jail. Spuddy wanna watch in a brand new cell. Butter and Gina moved to Pensacola. Spuddy got a rollie and a Motorola.
Come on, take money and run. Come on, take money and run. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, take money and run. That's what I say. Come on, take money and run. Yeah, yeah.
All I can say is about the story. It's living like butter love is not for me. Let me show you how we get the money legit. Jackie nibble, wild nibble, and he was quick. Run DMC is the kings to rock. Roll to the top and then we never to drop. You still hear this Jimmy in 2001. Then me and Dio take the money and run.
Come on, take money and run. Come on, take money and run. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, take money and run. That's what I say. Come on, take money and run. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, take money and run. That's what I say. Come on, take money and run. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, take money and run. Come on, take money and run. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. That's what I say.
Driving, Brandon, a fool. What will they say? Hit me! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Snoop Dogg.
You know I'm mobbing with the D.O.E.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know the West Coast is back for all you suckers. So put something in there. Put it in there. Yeah. Suck, Snoop.
Top dog, bite them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up. CBT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang this in the club, baby, you got to get up. Cause homies, thug homies, yeah, they giving it up. Low life, yo life, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party for show. Slip my girl a 44 when she crept in the back door. Chickens looking at me strange, but you know I don't care. Step up in this mother, just a swing in my hair. Straight quit talking, crip walk if you down with the set. Take a bullet with some grip and take the smoke on the jet. Out of town, put it down for the father of rap. And if you happen to get cracked, trick, shut your trap. Come back, get back, that's the part of success. If you believe in the S, you'll be relieving your stress.
Shape up, 'cause I need a man. My heart is set on you. Better shape up, better understand. To my heart I must be true. Let me
Hold up. It's the one and only D.R.E. Dr. Dre, Love Buster. You know I'm mobbing with the D.O.G. Straight off the killer streets of CPT. King of the beach, you ride to him in your fleet. Wood, Coupe de Ville, rolling on dubs. How you feel? Whoopie whoop. What? Dre and Snoop hitting corners in the lag. With Doc in the back, slipping on yak. Clipping all the amps, dipping through hood. Compton, Long Beach, Inglewood. South Central out to the west side. It's California love, it's California bug. Got your boy a gang of pub. I'm on one, I might bell up in the Century Club. With my jeans on, and my team strong. Get my drink on, and my smoke on. Then go home with something to poke on. Locust on for the 200. Coming real, it's the next episode.
better shape up, 'cause you need a man. Who can keep me satisfied. Better shape up, I'm gonna prove that my faith is justified. Yes, I'm sure down deep inside, you're the one that I love.
Well, howdy.
Well, holy shit, John. If that wasn't an intro, I don't know what was. Yikes. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are the Two-Sided Pod. And if that song doesn't keep you up at night, I don't know what will. Oh my goodness. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Who doggy?
I'm gonna tell you what. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Horrible. John, what's up, buddy? What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing good. I'm having audio interesting. It's either I'm having audio issues and I'm only getting sound in one headphone, or I'm having a mild stroke and it'll clear itself up in no time.
They're not mutually exclusive, my friend. Could be both.
It really could be both.
Oh, well, I'm hearing something on my end. Jiggle it around a little bit more.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Here, let me jiggle mine around. It's just, hey, everybody who's listening right now, jiggle it around a little bit.
Don't be afraid to jiggle.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, whatever you did, don't do that.
Why? That's fine. Shh, I know what I'm doing.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah, no.
The great thing is I'm actually getting like other audios, like from, I think, other shows as you're doing that. I think you're like tuning in, like, you know, like turning the radio dial.
We're a pirate radio station, John. We're taking over shit. The airwaves are ours, bitches. No one is safe around here, John. Not on Tuesdays. Not at 8 p.m. Pacific. You best believe your ass not at 11 p.m. Eastern. And sure as hell not at 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean sandwich time if you have to be across the pond. Now,
Yeah.
Mountain Standard Time, that's a whole different ballgame.
Oh, half the year, they're safe.
Yeah. Half the year, just like everyone else.
Yeah, as long as they don't slip into Pacific daylight savings time. Once they slip in, you know what happens when you accidentally slip into Pacific daylight savings time.
Yeah, there's no going back. It's all uphill from here. Well, John, this, as invigorating as this conversation has been, I do have to get on with my day. So, enough of this chit chat. Let's start drinking.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Let's just find it. Yeah, okay.
Bing, bing, bing.
There we go. We might as well get the show on the road. Well, why not? Well, howdy. I'm John L. Peacock out in an undisclosed location in Eastern Standard Time.
Jesus Christ, John. We're just starting the show, and I'm already so annoyed with you in Southern California. Oh, I'm my boy Pete, completely annoyed with John within 2 minutes of the show starting at the same old place in Southern California.
And you're listening to Two-Sided, a live recorded podcast where each week I challenge Pete with a bit of the two sides of life, the fun and the serious.
Yeah, John, the me and the you, okay? The right and the wrong. The no and the yes. The give and the take. The push and the pull. The yin and the yang. The ebb and the flow, John! Jesus, man. And again, you're gonna interpretive dance when you didgeridoo your song? That's a step too far, my friend. Just because you went and did a reading for a musical, you think you're all a fucking thespian now and gonna be all twinkle toes dancing around all musically, son. You got another thing coming. Two Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific. Jesus, John.
As I was reading that, I kind of for the first time, I was like, each week I challenge Pete. And then I say it with a bit of the two sides of life, the fun and the serious. I'm like, oh, no, that's not what challenges him. But I do challenge Pete each week.
Yeah, you challenge me. Like it's like when you're the only caregiver for someone in your family who's fucking touched. Ugh. Sometimes you need a break from yourself. Because if you can't take care of yourself, I can't take care of this mess over here.
I'm going to pour myself another shot. See, we got a packet of pop. Let me get ready to plug on in. Wait. Whoa. Hey, something's going on. What is that?
Feel better?
What is that?
Oh, it's fine. It's just we're experimenting. This is how science is done, John. You have to have a theory first. And my theory is if I play with this plug while you're talking, either A, I'll fix the sound, or B, you'll go insane. Either way, C, me happy in the end.
Pop that packet.
What's going on, everybody? So tonight I'll be roasting John and Pete. You can catch both of these guys on stereo every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Western Standard Time, 11 o'clock Pacific. You know what? You can catch John playing the bongos every Wednesday at the shelter. You can catch Pete taking the apple out of the pig's mouth, the French kiss it for Thanksgiving, because he's a fat piece of shit. John is a recently new content creator on Megan's Law. Pete gets all of his clothes at JC less than a penny, and John gets all of his clothes at a 1990s high school lost and found. And Pete looks like, a backup linebacker that has an addiction to mayonnaise. Happy Thanksgiving! Hold stereo! Radio! Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah, attaboy, Greg. We love you, bud. It's just what you need for the holidays. It's just like preps you for coming home, sitting around the family dinner. I just love it. Oh, John. He was gentle that time.
He was gentle.
Yeah. He gave you a 90s, the lost and found of a 90s high school. I was like, that's good. I would have gone, that was a good era. That was, did they have flannel then? I think you had flannel. Would that, no. You look more like, if the Bradys aborted their first kid and moved out of town. They left the bad one behind and moved on. Here's the story of a man named Brady who was bringing up 3 boys. Drive, Dad, drive! Of his own. All right, folks. On tonight's WebMD, if you can name John's cough, you get a autographed headshot from John's rheumatologist, Dr. Rosenblatz. Thanks, Doc, for taking care of our boy here and also for sponsoring the show.
Yeah, thanks, Doc. Shout out. So my boy Pete, I always like to start each episode of our lovely two-sided podcast with a question. It's a general check-in, really. How you feeling?
Good, John. Good. Just closing the week out, closing the year out. I got vacation on my mind. I got holidays coming up. I feel like I'm Teflon. Cat can't scratch me. Like all the horrible feelings in the world and all the depression of the holidays. Nope. Sorry. Not this year, motherfucker. I'm going on vacation.
Pete, don't you usually end the year with a whole lot of time off? Like, don't you save it up so you can have time off every end of year?
This is different, John. Now I'm in charge of my emotions. We're taking a whole new approach this year. Fuck you, emotions. I'm going on vacation.
But really, could you people like chime in and just like give some random guesses as to what this golf might be? And I'll give you that autograph thing, whatever Pete was saying.
I think it's okay. Hear me out. You know how Gargamel is always hunting the Smurfs, right?
Yes.
There's no safe space. Well, turns out John's lungs are what we call a sanctuary city for Smurfs. They've actually taken up a residence in here, and he coughs one up every now and again. Usually they're yellow or black, because those are the ones that have gone bad.
Oh crap!
There's another one now trying to escape. I'm telling you.
Oh
I'm telling
man.
you, man, you gotta start smoking cigarettes, because at least then you have a filter between all the shit you're doing. That's the problem. You need more filters and menthol. You need menthol and filters.
You've been saying I need a filter for quite a long time, but not necessarily for my lungs.
No, I said you need an understanding of human existence. Smurfs going down, Snorks coming back up. Hell yeah. It's like a veritable kids show in John's bodily fluids.
But seriously, this
bathroom? What happened to your bathroom? It looks like Fraggle Rock in here. Oh yeah, John's been under the weather lately.
I've been hitting the Fraggle Rock, right? Are you down with Fraggle Rock? Down with Fraggle Rock?
I feel like you just need to get a real good cough. I feel like it's right there, and you just need to get it up. And no more smoking weed until you get it all up. Ever.
Well, I mean, you got to get up to
Entire
get down.
life.
I've been told.
This is an intervention, John. I don't know if you knew why I brought you here today, but we're going to make you stop smoking weed. And now he's a mime. I love it.
Oh,
Have you ever coughed so hard that your fingertips tingle, and you're like, I know you see the ghosts and the flashes, but you cough so hard like your hands and feet tingle because it's like all the blood rushes?
yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You ever get the tunnel vision?
Yeah. I always think about, what about those starving children in Ethiopia that can't cough as freely as we can? We should treasure these moments, John.
You know what's really weird? I get the tunnel vision and those in that like star wormy thing going when I cough, only while I'm driving. Anytime I cough, no matter how hard I cough, if I'm not driving, doesn't happen. But if I'm driving, for some reason, doesn't even have to be a really hard cough, I'll start getting like,
Oh, that's good. That's really comforting. Like,
Uh-huh.
I know for a fact that I don't like driving with you anyway, and now that you have this horrendous cough that always comes up, there's no way in hell you're ever driving. Ever. Ever.
I'm so looking forward to our next road trip.
It's going to be ridiculous. There's no way you're getting behind the wheel. No way.
I mean, what if we do all 50 states or like at least the continental 48?
Yep. Get in the back seat, Miss Daisy. I don't want you touching any of the controls. Hawk Tui's up on them.
Well, speaking of Hawk Tui's, that's going to lead us to our first Sanctuary City for Smurfs round.
That's right, folks. And Smurfs go down, Snorks come up. We're going to figure out a problem and get these Smurfs back to their home. Go to your home, Smurf!
Well,
I think, hey, look, man. I know. You asked for it, and I got it, John. I know. Don't try and throw it in my face. I love what you're doing. I respect your work, sir. I respect your work ethic, not like these fucking lazy Smurfs who are just freeloading in your lungs. Get a job, you lazy Smurf!
well, anyone who's anyone knows that the first Sanctuary City for Smurfs round is always a standard Q&A. My boy Pete, are you ready for the questions?
I'm ready to Gargamel my way through your fucking sanctuary city, John. Smurfs beware! Gargamel be on the prowl!
This question, my boy Pete. How many stars can you name in the night sky?
Like A-listers?
In the night sky?
I don't know if I've seen that movie. I heard about it. It was pretty good. Um, I think it was De Niro, Sean Penn, uh, David Duchovny, Tina Fey, Tanya Harding, and
Tanya Harding?
yeah.
A-lister?
No, that was before she had that skating incident, and then the hot Cuba girl.
All right. Oh, well, I mean, that's more than I thought you could name, so I'll give that one to you. Next question.
Capiatora, Pico de Gallo. We call the find the brightest one in the night, first one on the left, straight on till we call him Winky.
Who's we?
The community,
Okay.
John. It's a greater community than you'll ever imagine. Strike one of us down, and the rest of us will continue looking up at the sky.
Next question, my boy Pete. How many planets can you name in the night sky?
Oh, now we're going to get into a specific is it or is it not a planet? Right, John. It's the worst version of is it cake? Is it a planet?
Are you saying there are no planets in the night sky?
John, there are no planets in the night sky. Everything's an illusion, John. I don't know if you've seen the movie Inception, but I'm going to let you know the top is still spinning. So, no planets here, bud. Not today. Maybe the Daily Planet. Maybe Planet of the Apes. Maybe
You blew it up.
yeah. Get your hands off me, you damn dirty ginger. We're going to do
Well,
it.
I mean,
Next time I come to New York, we're going to go to the Statue of Liberty and redo that scene.
do we have to have the statue like beached and all broken up?
No, we're gonna tilt the camera to the side.
Oh, okay. That's what they did. It was very
Yeah,
practical.
100%. Yeah, we just put some dirt on the lens and tilted it. It's totally fine. That's special effects, boys.
Yeah. No CGI back then. It was real effects. Well, I mean, that does lead me to my next question. And you're right, my boy Pete. The next question is how can you tell the difference between a star and a planet in the night sky?
First off, consent. You have to, hey, would you like to be a planet? And if it says yes, then you can move forward with treating it as such. But if it says no, then, John, may God have mercy on your soul. We're in a new era of astronomy. My ring's my choice, said Saturn.
Well, you know, Winky is a star. You already talked about Winky, right?
Yep.
And Al Pacino
Yeah.
and Tanya
Blinkum.
Harding and Blinkum, right? Yeah. And they all fluctuate with their talents and or eyes. Do planets do that?
What do you mean? Do they what?
Do they
Planets
fluctuate? Yeah. Do they
Oh,
winky?
I mean-
Do they blinky? Do they naughty?
If they eventually when we all burn up, incinerate from the outside in, yeah. But if in the terms of you're talking about as stars, no. They don't blink the same way.
Wait, we all burn up from the outside in?
Yeah. We all burn down here, John.
Oh, it does smell like popcorn. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, sounds back. I think I'm better.
Final question, my boy Pete. How many stars and or planets are in the night sky?
Sean, that's the thing no one really knows. It's an infinite number, one that we can only estimate and guesstimate upon, and I'm sure you're going to have a number, and it will be wrong because your sources will have lied to you.
That's correct, my boy Pete. All right. That was a great Sanctuary City for Smurfs round.
It's about as political as we get around here. The only color I see is blue. My name's Gargamel. I hate Smurfs. This is my first time on Sanctuary Smurf Cities. The Reckoning Part 2.
I accidentally blew myself.
If I had a nickel, man.
All right. While some Smurfs are coming up, why don't you pop a couple of those packets?
Attaboy. Giddy up. Here we go.
I apologize for being tardy, fellas. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. I have recently realized that my phone's about to die. So pardon me while I go fetch a charger and plug my phone in. I hope you all are having a very good Tuesday. It's good to see you guys.
Yep. You already got it. You can borrow this one, but all right.
Oh, I like you. You're so Smurfy. Like Smurfy is as Smurfy does. And if Smurfy was a thing, you would be so Smurfy.
I'm gonna make a point, John, to make our show kid friendly and try to replace all fucks with Smurfs. It's never gonna work. It's gonna be a huge hit on Nickelodeon, bud.
My favourite pizza has to be Planet Pizza, the fictitious pizzeria. Big shout out to pizzerias. Yeah.
Big shout out to pizzerias with arcades and claw machines. You don't have enough of those. The ones that are around are usually like really little kids and not like games, but like shout out if you can get tickets for some fucking sticky hands or some penny candy or.
Back at the ranch, the Lone Ranger, not quite realizing Tonto had disguised himself as a door, so was Neboff.
Realities did exist, superimposed onto one another like so many film transparency. What I still do not grasp, however, is how one reality out of the many becomes actualized in contradistinction to the others. More likely, the matrix world, the one with the true core of being, is determined by the programmer. He or it articulates, prints out, so to speak, the matrix choice and fuses it with actual substance. The core or essence of reality, that which receives or attains it, and to what degree, that is within the purview of the programmer. This selection and reselection is part of general creativity, of world building.
That was crazy. That was actually zoomed in microphone from an ant colony that we had in a museum. That the colony had been there for hundreds of years. Shh, quiet. They won't know we're here. Put the micro. The creator. Everything is. Get back to work.
Comet Pizza, now with extra adrenochrome.
Fuck yeah. It's the best way to eat your adrenochrome, John. It makes it go down a little easier.
Serious now, who owns the Smurfs? Like, who's the person that's going to be mad that
You better Smurf the Smurf up, Smurf.
Mother Smurf and Mother
Smurfer.
It's hard. It's hard to say Smurf.
You up.
Hey, Smurf off. What up, John? What up, Pete?
What up? What up? What up, Matt Fox? Well, Smurf my couch. If it ain't mine, Fox, welcome to the party.
Gargamel, come on.
100%. Gargamel, bitch.
That's it. Just Gargamel. Come on.
Just Gargamel. And his cat, Azrael.
Gargamel cat, Azrael.
Yeah. Gargamel nuts, Azrael.
If I had a nickel.
Next up to the stage, Azrael. This is the hottest cat cafe I've ever been to.
This your first cat cafe party?
Yeah. Oh shit, that one's gonna use a litter box on stage. It's making eye contact. Fuck yeah. Gross. That's so horrible.
You want some nip? You want to nip the nip?
Don't let the bouncer see you.
He's a real bruiser.
So dumb. So dumb, it hurts my bones. Well, it's either that or the bone cancer.
Oh, I didn't realize we were going to talk about that on air.
No, it was fine. We'll move past it.
Shout out to Moan on the YouTubes.
What up, Mo? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking around. Things are only going to get weirder from here.
Yeah.
John has a new haircut, but the same old production skills. So we're in for a treat, kids. You ever seen a peacock relaxed on vacation? Well, neither have I. You ever seen a peacock stressed out, fucking punch drunk on vacation? Blending in with the wall paneling. John, did you put that shirt on specifically so you could camouflage yourself if intruders came?
This is not a shirt. I'm a peacock baby.
You're a couch cover.
Couch doily. We got 2 more packets of pop, and then we're gonna get to our first segment.
All right. Here we go.
And satisfied. It's my boy Cinnamon. Come on, fellas, get those dollars ready. Girls. Here we go.
All right, ladies, you can look, but you can't touch. Yeah.
Next up to the stage.
John, so horrible.
It wasn't this bad. Like 30 minutes ago, it wasn't this bad.
Well, the whole thing, I can tell you, you have no joy in your life, and so no one makes you laugh ever. And I think that's what's letting you get away with this Smurf. It was a sanctuary village. Now it's a full-blown city.
Oh, they're growing.
If we didn't have these sessions every Tuesday, you would drown from the inside. It's like a nebulizer. Got to make you fucking breathe through that shit to deflate your lungs or whatever it is. I don't know.
Would you rather drown from the inside out or burn up from the outside in?
Oh, drown from the inside out.
I think same. Yeah, I think so. Both would suck.
Drown from the inside out, like, yeah, it sucked because even when you try to take a breath, you're not going to, and be like, oh, you're sucking in something. But fuck it, you get 2 of those and you're gonna black out.
Yeah, and if you're burning, we didn't say it was from fire, and so there's not necessarily the smoke that would make you, black out real quick.
We didn't say. It could have been from an icy hot truck driving incident. It was a truck full of extra strength icy hot that T-boned on the 405 when the 710 meets the 222.
It was with a moving van full of Bengay.
Yeah.
Collided.
It was a night just like tonight. I seen the worst accident I've ever seen. A truck full of Bengay going north on the 5, and a cargo shipment full of pop rocks going eastbound ran into each other, and an explosion like I've never seen before burned the flesh off of bones. And when they pulled the driver's twisted, wrecked body from the wreckage, it looked like this.
Hey, guys.
All right. No, okay.
Seatbelts work, kids. This is a PSA.
Wow, they have the weirdest fucking PSAs around here.
Hey, the 405 and the 5, when they meet, it's a tragedy.
I'm telling you, John. The Californians, that Saturday Night Live sketch is real. What are you doing here? How'd you get here? I took the 5 to the 405, and then I took Kuwanga to Sepulveda. Then I waited across the crosstown freeway. John.
On that note, let's pop that last one from Dub. Hopefully he'll tell us to take a shot.
I'm just trying to say you're a dirty whore. That's all.
Well, I don't remember ever charging. I just said, buy me dinner.
And cab fare.
And also, pay for the car wash to hose me down. Doesn't matter. Cheers, everybody.
I heard take a shot.
I'm thankful for you, motherfuckers. Cheers.
And you're welcome for listening, Bacow. Because we're going to talk about the Seven Sisters.
Ooh. It was, didn't Johnny Cash sing the song? And the Seven Sisters rode across the land. No, the Seven Sisters of the Apocalypse?
No, that's the Four Horsemen.
Oh, the Seven Sisters. Oh, that's the salad dressing. Sponsored by Paul Newman, I believe.
I mean, he'll put his face on anything for charity.
Especially those sisters. Have you seen their lineage, John?
Quite old lineage. Yeah.
Yeah. Rumor has it he started with the mom. Worked his way down. All seven sisters. That's why the dressing was named after him.
Really?
Yeah. Seven Secret Sisters. Serenity sauce is what it's called. But they said we better call it dressing because people will talk.
Have you ever seen the Seven Sisters?
Isn't one of them the one that takes you across the river Styx?
No, that'd be the Ferryman.
No, that's the Muffin Man. He lives on Drury Lane, I believe. Unless he's moved.
You may be right. Yeah, you may be right.
Could be the
Who's it? Fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Muffin Man? No, I'm the Gingerbread Man. Yeah. No, that's the Gingerbread Man.
Fast as you can.
You can't catch me. I'm the Oriba.
The Fast and Furious. Part 5.
The Pleiades. The Pleiades.
The Pleiades? Oh, are we going back to the old Greeks?
Well, kind of, but also the stars.
Yeah, this is bullshit. All right. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you cough your way through this one, John.
Wait.
I hope the black lung takes you halfway through this episode. I hope you get better, but I hope it takes you.
If you mean the black lung, like, is the ferryman, I know not to pay him until I get to the other side. That's hard truth. No matter what he says.
You better hope that we have coins. We don't need the coins for a vending machine when you die. Like, we could leave them there, but I really want a Coke.
This coin starts right here. I get a little receipt.
It's hot, and I want this Coke. Yeah, I could. It's 50 cents, but what are you gonna do? Come on, he'll understand.
So the Pleiades, the star cluster, the objects of wonder and fascination across the globe for millennia.
Let's just go into this, John, instead of trying to explain like, oh, the Pleiades, the objects of wonder and fascination across the globe for millennia. We don't know what those objects of wonder and because to me that could be the Buc-ee's in fucking Texas. Have you been there? That's a fucking object of wonder and awe, John. And The starting salaries for just shift managers is like 65,000. You can be a night overnight worker for 90 grand. John, all the brisket you can eat if you work on the dock. I don't know, I'm making that part up, but I think you could work that into your contract. They seem like very logical beavers. Busy too. Sorry. Tell me about your wonders of the Pleiades. Then I'll go next.
It's a cluster of 7 stars that have they're the first stars mentioned in literature in Chinese, the annals of Chinese literature of 2350 BC, and the earliest European literature references are in a poem by Hesiod in 1000 BC and in Homer's Odyssey and Iliad.
Okay, so the stars have been here for a hot minute. It's the same stars, a little cluster. So because we all see the same thing.
For some reason, these are the ones that people, basically every culture on the planet for millennia have talked about them, by word of mouth, through poetry, art, music, architecture. Greeks, Aborigines, Chinese,
let's take
Native
a time
Americans.
Out, John. Let's
All
take
right.
a timeout. Let's take a timeout. You're getting super excited about something real easy here. Let me just look at him. It's like when you found out trains didn't have to operate on coal anymore. You were like, what? Insane. The sky, especially the human eye in the ancient days, let's go back to when thousands of years ago, there's a finite amount of things you can see with the human eye, right?
Right.
You can see how many constellations can you see with the naked eye, but and identify 5, 10, 6 with the naked eye, probably 5.
Sure.
So of those 5 that people can see, there's a 1 in 5 chance of they're writing about something. If we're talking about the sky, we're going to talk about one of these 5 motherfuckers. Sorry, Mother Smurfers. We're going to make it through this.
Yeah.
Smurf me, it's going to be tough. But at that point, and it's a cluster, so it's like the only one different that has like, oh, here's this cluster, like a. So it's eye catcher. It pulls the attention a little more. Instead of like, hey, remember those 3 stars? No, it's like remember the cluster? Let's talk about those. It's easier to talk about. I feel like it's just. I don't feel like it's special. I feel like it's if you grew up with 3 channels, you would talk about one of the 3 shows, and the best one would be the one talked about, right? It's just what you have, what's available to you, and what you can write about.
Well, they're by far not the brightest object or objects in the sky. Most of the time.
Right, like the North Star is what catches everyone's eye.
And it's also pretty solid. It doesn't move too much when everything else kind of moves around it. If you're watching for a while, right, or tripping your balls off.
At that point, anything you stare at, even the floor everything else moves except your lighter.
and then you talk about the lighter, of course.
Because that's what your fucking world is about, man. I wrote 17 poems about a lighter, and I'm from 1,000 years ago. Bro, you need to stop taking drugs. That's what the ancients said to me. But I said to them, the stars tell the truth, but the lighter only tells lies.
They're highly associated, especially with Greek mythology, which the Western world really knows that version more. Though, like I said, so many different cultures as being associated with the sea and with sailors. Zeus and Titan commanded. They hold up the earth. They were 7 sisters. They were amorous and beautiful, and
so you're doing a lot of like and they were 7 sisters that Zeus and Titan ordered to hold up the earth, they were beautiful and they were, what was your, lustful?
Well, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so they said, here's these hot sisters. Hey, ladies, you like holding things? Yo, we'll hold anything, sire. How about the earth? Fucking rotten gig, Karen. I told you we shouldn't have come here. This is some bullshit. Come to the party, you say. You'll be able to suck royal Smurf, you say. But no, here we are, holding up a fucking Smurfing planet. So close.
Okay, so no, it wasn't Titan. It was sorry, it was one of the Titans that Zeus commanded to hold up the earth, which was Atlas. Right. There were the Titans before the gods, and Zeus killed most of the Titans,
Right,
but he told Atlas to hold it up.
There were 7 brides for 7 sisters, and it was actually
They're
based
the
on a book.
daughters. Yeah.
Right. And for the 7 daughters, there'll be 7 houses, and those 7 houses have 7 puppies. Those 7 puppies have 7 litters, and each litter has 7 pups. How many are going on the way? John, that's the thing. As I was on the way to St. Ides, I met a man with 7 wives, and those 7 wives each had 7 puppies, and each 7 puppies had those bags, and they had 401ks, and they had growth dividends that were 4.5%, but matching if you also divested. But if you also were an Eagle Scout, it doubled. Now, how many were going on the way to St. Ides? That's
One.
right, John. No, we'll never know, because I stopped to give them investment advice, because that's my business, John. Hi, my boy Pete, financial advisor, golf caddy, and marriage counselor. How do you do, good sir? Snake oil? Oh, I don't have any, unless you're in the market for some. Then I got some real nice stuff. Step out to my cart wagon. Holy shit, you have a donkey? Of course I have a donkey. It's the way of the future. Everyone's going to have donkeys. Everybody loves donkeys. Why, don't you like donkeys? John.
So
once the whole world goes to shit and it's post-apocalyptic and it's like Fault 21 shit and we're just leaving and trying to find we're going to have such a great gimmick. We're going to do a roving show.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Gonna have to fight. The whole thing is you got to sell things, you got to buy things, you got to steal things, you got to kill things that try to steal or buy. No. If they buy, no. If they buy, then don't kill. It's hard to. You got to have a mantra in the.
Fish are friends, not food. Fish are friends, not food.
All right, same thing. Close. Yeah, we're never going to make it.
So Atlas, before he shrugged and caused all the chaos that you're talking about, is the father, and Pleione, the mythical protectress of sailors, is the mother. And so they're also known as the Water Girls or the Ice Maidens.
I don't know, John. I'm pretty sure I paid pretty high dollar for the Water Girl show in Vegas. They came into your hotel room, put a tarp down, and that's when things got weird. They said, "We are the Water Girls. Are you from Zeus?" They said, "Whatever you want, baby. You paid the bill." John, it's a magical place, and we were in Caesar's Palace, so I felt like it was apropos.
Across North America, many different peoples have many different stories. The 7 Star Girls of Wyoming, the Kiowa tribe moved up to Mateo Teepee or Devil's Tower, it's now known, and they camped where they were able to see the 7 Star Girls more in the winter.
Isn't that these days considered peeping, John? Like if you get, I'm just gonna I'm going to climb this tree because it has the best view of one of the sisters. Oh, you mean I can see all 7 from here? Oh, you guys, we're building a tree house.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're looking up, it's gazing, and if you're looking down, it's peeping.
Ooh, I like that. I like directional justification, John. I feel like we can use that in a report specifically.
Yeah.
No, sir, he wasn't peeping. He was gazing. Why? Because he had fallen from the tree, sir. So, you mean he meant to peep? Oh, by all means, sir, but he is very clumsy. All intentions of peeping turned into be gazing, but with the same effect, sir. Outstanding, soldier. Fill your report and get a new uniform. That one is covered in, well, Lord knows. You were at the Water Girl show, right? You were peeping there? Lord knows what you got on you.
Well, that kind of leads into the To'ona O'odham myth of of Southern Arizona. It was girls who were singing as they reached puberty, but they didn't stop singing after the ceremony and kept on singing so much that no one wanted them, and they were forced to go and only come around and be seen by everybody to shame the people every night. And so they're the 7 homeless women.
To me, it sounds like when there's open mic at the bar and there's like a couple of people who come by themselves, but they put in like 17 songs. Yeah. Oh, the ones who sang too much and now you have no friends. Hey, what are y'all singing? Nothing. Please leave us alone. Ugh.
The Iroquois, the Cherokee, the Blackfoot, they all have different origin stories. Mostly, they are all women.
John, what's your? You know what? It's okay. Let's hear it. Is this when the men get something back? We've struggled. You just said it for thousands of years. We have not been recognized in the skies. When do we get our turn? When does the man get to be recognized in the sky? John?
In Hindu legend, they are the it's the wives of the wise men. So I guess it's not necessarily, yeah.
This is bullshit.
But they're gazing on
we
the
have
wise
no
men.
respect. We get nothing. It turns out we get about 2/3 as much recognition in the skies
as women do.
Some would say it's a glass ceiling.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Oh, because that was I want to say EDC 2021. That was the Above and Beyond set when they played All I Need and they had the naked chicks in the garbs come out. Is that the picture you're showing, or what am I looking at?
This is the Greek interpretation of the 7 sisters of the Pleiades. And it shows their individualities. That's too long to go into. We don't need to talk about that. We're only scratching surfaces here. This is a very deep. This is probably the oldest mythology across cultures of all time, Pete. That's the interesting thing about this.
Oh, that's super interesting. If it was that interesting, John, I would have seen an Ancient Aliens episode about it by now, and I haven't, so it's not. John, I know mythology. John, I also know sensuality. John, here's the deal. One of the things no one's ever told me about this legend, so it can't be true. I don't know, man. I feel like you're going too deep. If you would have gone into something good, have they made a movie about this? No.
I mean, because they can go slightly south of the equator, they're one of the few stars that are in both sides of the Earth. There's Aboriginal legends. There's, like I said, Hindu legends. Japan's 6 sisters, and and they have a thing where there's a lost sister because it looked like there was more, and then they kind of clustered together over 100,000 years. And this is
Family
what
vacation. They left the little sister at the gas station. We've all done it. We're all guilty of it. Oh yeah, when we took the picture in 100,000 BC, it looked like this. But then when we took it in 2020, not only did we have better lenses, but it looked like this. 100%, John.
Uh-huh.
One of my favorite things is that you believe a lot of this scientific stuff because you call it science. No, this is a picture from 10,000 BC. Okay. Yeah, but see how it ate its sister in the womb? No, John.
It's 100,000 BC. It's not 10. It's 100.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, at that point, I'm saying they were just mainly capturing all of their astrological findings on pen and paper. They didn't have. They were all doing court sketches. Granted, they were correct, quite detailed. They pulled up old. They called them cave records because there was no court. Gronk versus Gronk, the old sketch. He looked so upset when they told him his wife had been cheating the whole time. John, it was insane. But this is groundbreaking, my friend. Unfucking believable. Unsmurfing believable.
So close. So close.
Yeah, so far away. Johnny boy, oh Johnny boy.
So that's Pleione and Atlas coming together and making them seven sisters, making that cluster. In modern day, on a clear night without a lot of light pollution, the average person can see 3 to 5. If you can see 5, 6, or 7, in without like in the desert or somewhere away from light pollution, it means you have better vision. They use it as a barometer.
7 or 8, it means you have superpowers, and you better get to doing some goddamn work. Get a cape, start fighting that crime, because it's not going to fight it itself. And when people ask you why, John, you look them in the eye with your mask, you say, "Because I smurfed and saw the 8th sister. That's why. Justice doesn't sleep when the sisters are in the sky." It's crazy. You'll be all over the news. It's going to be great, John. We need a hero these days, and you're the one we're calling for.
I love that because this is possibly the oldest global tale of all of humanity. Is about these, and it's the sisters or women or wives or 7 wives for 7 brothers or wise men.
We're a sexist society, John. The oldest tale from the. Yeah, where'd you hear it from? The oldest profession. Where? the oldest art form. When? The oldest time? Long before the oldest testament. Right, that's why we use BC. Our cameras, when they shot, it was all of them in the date in the corner said 100,000 BC.
Uh-huh.
And that's how you knew it was old, because their numbering system wasn't correct. They didn't know about numbers then. They were just guessing on their Polaroids. And they still use Polaroids. Crazy. Old people. Fucking Neanderthals.
To finish this out, I went in my research. I came across this acknowledgement, and I believe it's great, and I'd like to quote it.
Well, first off, I'd like to give this acknowledgement that I came across in my research. Mm-hmm. To sister number 7, you've never called back. That's pretty shitty. Don't hang out with your sisters. They're going to suck you in. Trust me. I've seen it before. About 100,000 years ago. Anyway, it was from a diary from from a planet. The planet doesn't exist anymore, John, because it was broken it died from a broken heart, or a core, as you would say. Either way.
Yeah, yeah. Was it a Titan? Did it shrug?
It once was. It is no more.
And this is in seriousness. We acknowledge and pay our respect to the traditional owners and elders, both past and present, of all indigenous groups mentioned. All indigenous material has been found in the public domain. And that's true for me as well. And so I wanted to repeat that acknowledgement.
No, yeah, I'm with that. 100% give flowers where flowers are due, especially when it's indigenous elders and the people who were here long before us, who understand so much more than we do, and who are in tune with that so much more. Right, but can they make orange caramel macchiato, John? That's the question.
I mean, with a little bit of training from the manager at Starbucks, sure.
The whole thing is picking yourself up by your moccasin straps there, Chief. What I'm going to need you to do is turn that frown upside down. All right. It's the holidays. Put down your tomahawk and get your tom turkey, because we're going to have dinner.
Well, that's the tale older than time, my boy Pete.
That's
the Pleiades. That's the Seven Sisters.
That's great. You know what makes? I don't like it. Don't like it. I don't think it's worth anything. I feel like it's at best a mention in a Shakespearean play that makes me want to go. When you say that Pleiades, I say toil and bubble and trouble. All them sisters got nothing but trouble. John,
they were weird. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the Homer Iliad Odyssey ones.
100%, the same thing. You get a group of sisters together for that long, holding up a planet, they're gonna be weird. I promise you. You're gonna meet the cute one. You're gonna hit it off. But then when you turn around and you see her other sisters, because she's holding up the planet with them. It's very awkward. I'm saying it's not worth it, bud.
Well, and they're all synchronized because they're water based.
Oh, don't we know? Holy Smurfs! These chicks are really doing it.
Oh, I didn't mean swimming. I meant their flow. The ebb and the flow.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're doing great, John. I'm not sure what you meant swimming, ebbing, and flowing, but I think you better start going. So, what's your next segment?
I meant their periods. They're all on the same cycle for their periods.
Fucking John.
Pop those packets.
Smurf and John. Ugh. This kid.
Why do eyes have to be naked? Is there any type of clothing that eyes can actually wear besides contacts and eyeglasses?
I feel like there should be, because your eyeballs get cold. Haven't you had cold eyeballs? Aren't you human?
I just want to let you wonderful guys know that your podcast is my most favorite podcast on here. And where can I find your podcast when you are three-dimensional in the flesh and talking about your subjects and making us laugh?
See, John? I put a pin in that. You're going to ask questions. You have a look on your face because you're unsure what that means. You don't know. Write that down. Like, what does this mean? Because I have thoughts. I have thoughts.
too many Smurfing puppies and too many Smurfing scenarios. And holy snapdragon, if I could keep all the puppies, I would. I'm just saying. I know you can hear yourself in the background, and that's okay. You will Smurf for it. I love you guys.
Are we human or are we smurfing? It's something. The time is now. I hear my smurf. I got to call now. Come on, John.
Can you imagine if the world turned upside down and Smurf became the new word for all the effing Smurfing?
Let's make the change.
Like, what if Smurf is the way of the future? It's not like we're okay. It's kind of like absolutely like we're Smurfing ourselves. I mean, censoring ourselves. It's a Smurf word. And how many people would be offended if we Smurfed out all the time? They wouldn't know for a minute, right? We would like have at least a few months leadway of the Smurfing ways before they caught on.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe.
Smurf right off.
Don't judge me.
Girl, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm saying, be the Smurf you want to see in the world. That's what they always said to me.
Well, I don't really use the S word.
This mother Smurfer over here. John is going to be that guy. As soon as Smurf becomes fuck, he's like, I don't say the S word. But now he'll freely say fuck, but he can't say Smurf because it's just on principle. That's the new word. What's the fucking? What was the show? Smurfing. It was like Quantum Leap. It was right around that time, something. But it was a fuck. The chick, she had a wish. She wished they like three kids had. They could wish for what's the cartoon? Doesn't matter. They had 3 wishes each, or 1 wish each, and she's like, I want all the money in the world, and so like all the money came to her, and she had just everything, and all the economies went totally down, and everything was horrible. So they said, all right, you know what? No problem. We're gonna start a new economy. And as soon as they did, all that new economy came to her because it's just the overriding truth. Smurf is ever after, John. I'm saying, be the Smurf you want to see in the world. Or, but you're the one who's going to be the overriding rule. Like, nope, the rule says it's like your dungeon master rule. That's where my point was. I just can't say the S word anymore. Because, why? Because all the money goes to her. That's why puka shows go to her. So that's why puka shows. So I can't say S words.
Or goats. Right.
God damn it, John.
This was a show. This was an actual, like, this is not a fever dream.
It could, you know what? We're too far gone, or too near to the shore to really be sure what the true answer should be.
Well, let's have a shot then. How about that?
All right. I suppose. Bink, bink, bink.
Bug out. Cheers, everybody. Because that is going to lead us to our next Sanctuary City for S words.
Surfing, John. That's right, folks. If you like stupid bits that go on too long, well, you're going to love this next one. John fills a place that should be safe, full of questions, and chucks them down to me, the Gargamel in the situation, if we're talking, or the city manager, if we're talking about zoning laws, if we're talking about Smurf safety. Smurf you, John. Anyway, ask the questions. I'm going to Smurf you right up.
Well, this segment is a follow-up of our previous week segment of the Sanctuary City for S Words round. And it's where I look at the
You would have been so good if you would have pulled what the last week's name was. But
which is
go ahead.
my boy Pete names as many alcohol terms used in the U.S. as he can remember. And I've written them all down, and we are going to talk about the terms that you have said that people use in the U.S. for alcohol, and we're going to discuss them.
Oh, we're talking about booze terms. That's our second segment.
So yes, alcohol is actually the first one you said, and booze is number two. So we can start with those two.
This is the Smurf Sanctuary round, right? Or this is the second short? Where are we? Where the Smurf are we, John?
This is Sanctuary City for S words round. Yeah, yeah. This is number two. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're just talking about the things. Okay. So talk about them. Yeah. Go ahead. Start the conversation. I'm not sure how this works. It's like the first time you go into an orgy. It's like you bring a casserole, but you don't know where to sit. You know what I mean? Hey, why don't you guys take the lead on this dance and
The problem is you brought a tuna casserole, my boy Pete. You brought a tuna casserole to an orgy.
That's what the ladies love. That's what they say. They said always a tuna casserole or a meatball grinder or a special K-loaf. Yeah, well, Mrs. Johnson down the street has a kid with special needs, and I felt like it would be a real good way to get in. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an ally.
Is her son's name Kevin? Special K?
No, but he's a kid.
So I have the list in front of me. We could go one by one, or I could name them all, and then we go back.
Let's go one by one, John. You know how we do this.
Alcohol.
You don't have the attention span for all your things. It's a good thing to have. It's good for wounds, good for emotional, physical scrapes, bumps in your mind or your knees and elbows.
And as you mentioned, because these are the top two of your in your mind, booze.
Because it's what you say when they cut you off at the bar. Booze. Booze. Because you're not getting served anyway, so make a scene. Let them know you're there. And let them know you're angry.
Your number three was hooch.
That's only, I feel like you have to be wearing like a shirt with sleeves ripped off, a tank top, or no shirt. But you can't be like no shirt and like on the beach. It's no shirt and jeans. You got to be wearing like work boots, like something like in town shopping, like at fucking family court, like looking for a shirt. Like that's when you have hooch.
Because you didn't mention this term, I'll throw. So it's like the people who make the moonshine in the mountains. Like that's the hooch. That's the hooch terminology. That's what you're going with. Okay.
I would go that way.
All right. Number four, swill.
If you're looking for, that's if you're scraping the 250 to go get a half pint of the Smirnoff in the plastic bottle that's going to make you go blind if you eat it, if you drink a full pint. That's the swill, where it's like go at the end of the night like, hey man, I don't have enough for a drink, can you just pour your drip tray into a glass and give it to me for free? You bet your ass I can. Drink. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ooh, it's sweet and salty and sour and delicious. Thank you. Do you have another one? Are you cleaning up? I'll help you clean up. John, swill.
All right. I fully accept that one. Daddy is your next one.
Oh, because you know who's in trouble? I am. You know who's going to fuck my shit up when he gets home? Daddy. Who's bringing them home? Me. When I go and you buy 5 or buy 6, you get $5 off per bottle. I'm like, I'm gonna drink them in the next month. Having a party? Nope. Having a shopping day out. When I'm buying 6 of those, like once a month. What are you doing? It's for the kids. What do you mean? Oh, it's the workers. What workers? The factories. Where? I don't know. Under the basement. I gotta stop talking.
You're not a cop, are you?
You gotta tell me if you are. Are you a bagger? You gotta tell me if you're a bagger, right? I'm a cashier. Nice. Okay, cheers.
Daddy Go was your next one.
Yeah, that's the thing, is when you've had too much. It's hurting my bank account, hurting my liver, hurting my will to live. Daddy Go. Still gonna get you. Still gonna buy you.
Next one, Go Time.
Yeah, because when it's time to go, you got to get up and go. You worked. I worked. And when I was going just after I moved here, right. I was working and going to Vegas like once a month, working the trade show.
Oh right, yeah.
And then after that, you'd party all like until 2 a.m, but you'd get up and go to work at 7. And you do that 3-4 days in a row, and like, I got to go to bed. I'm dying. No, baby, get that go juice. Get a little bit. All the best decisions are made when you haven't slept in 2 days.
That's amazing. So I said Go Time, and you just referenced the very next term that you said, which was Go Juice. So how does Go Juice help you with Go Time? Bring those together.
You got to have one or the other. You can't get there without the other. You get your juice. You got your time.
There you go. There you go. Next one is Giddy Up.
Come on, John. It's. Hey, get in that purse. Giddy up. It's a little pocket. Giddy up. What do you got? What are you holding in the purse? And if you know you're good road dogs, because all your friends who have big purses always have big bottles of something. A little giddy up. Come on.
That one made sense to me, but the next one you said was Giddy Up Now. What is Giddy Up Now?
Okay, hold on. I'm talking. Giddy up now. Giddy up now. Giddy up now.
This is not offensive at all, right?
Okay. All right. Now. So good, John. And it works most of the time. Because no one wants to deal with that in their situation where they can't explain it. And if they can't explain it, they're like, "Oh Jesus, come on, you want to come? We got to deal with this now. Get up now. Go time. Get him now. Fucking Rain Man time over here. Smurf my couch."
The next one I need your help with, because this is the only one that is illegible to myself. I was writing, you were going so fast, and my handwriting so bad. Payments a party, but plenty, pockets of plenty, pockets of.
Ooh, pockets of plenty.
Is it pockets of plenty? Yes.
Pockets of plenty.
Is that a thing?
It's if purse giddy ups don't happen, pockets of plenty. Pockets of plenty. Anyone who has a coat or cargo shorts, pockets of plenty. Get it now? Pocket of plenty. Ah!
Okay. Thank you. And pig in a poke.
Oh, that's when you've been drinking too much. Ah, pig in a poke. And that's when they cut you off. Pig in a poke. Your true friends will be like, yeah, you need one more. let's get you. Let's fucking. Can you stand up? Stand up. Stand up. We're taking you to the bar. Stand up. Picking up boat? You bet, bud. Get in. Come on. Stand up. Let's go. Those are friends, John.
Is that when they give you the swill because it's a pig in a poke?
That's when they usually like give him water with a lemon in a rocks glass. Picking a poke? Yeah, bud. You're doing good.
Chug, chug, chug. Liquid courage.
You're going through all of these. Like, yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
You know exactly what that is.
All right. Well, liquid death.
You know what that is too.
Liquid lunch.
You know what that is.
you went all three.
John,
essence of life. Let's do that one.
Again, all of them equate to a normal. Just, hey bud, what day is it? What's happening? Liquid lunch, liquid death, essence of life,
courage, baby.
Liquid courage. Hey, how do you wake up in the morning? Oh, I ask myself the same question every day.
I love you group them all together. The only one I would say is liquid courage is slightly different, but essence of life and liquid death are in the same grouping for you.
Oh, you got to realize that's one thing. You can't be delusional. You got to be honest. Like, even if it's crazy, like, is that what I'm really thinking? Yeah, that's true. Wow. And I'm behaving like that? Yeah, you are. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, it is. You gonna do it again? Oh, yeah, bet your ass I am. Is it working? I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting discounts. If you buy 6, you get like $8 off each. The more I tell the story, the more you have to buy, the more you get off. You buy 24, you get $1,400 off. You buy a pallet, and they buy you a house. John, I have a condo in Malibu. I have a Hummer. They gave me the Terminator series Hummer from 1996. They said it's used. It has 140,000 miles on it. It's a little banged up. But because you bought 3 pallets, you get a condo in Boca, you get a lover in Bolton, and you get the Terminator H2 edition. And I said, an H2?
And the camera just zoomed in on you. Anyway, this is where these last few get a little weird. Baby formula, Pete. Please tell us what baby formula means.
Baby need a bottle? Oh, you're getting a little fucking mouthy, huh? Baby need a bottle? Shut the fuck up. There you go. Suck it up. Baby need a bottle. Go ahead.
Well, you said it was actually short for baby making formula.
Well, that's also the case, John. If you use it the right way, John, you can use things for good or evil. I don't know if you're getting the yin and the yang, the two sides of this whole the demon we call alcohol. John, it's a little strange road we traverse. Yeah, because you can talk shit to people who are drinking beer, like, oh, baby, drink your bottle. Or if like, oh, sorry, it's the same thing as someone getting hangry. Oh, baby, need a bottle. Here you go. Get a little shaky, get a little agitated. Or it's like, hey girl, how you doing? What's up?
Is that like the polite term for the panty dropper?
Shh, John, we don't know girls who wear panties anymore.
Oops, I drank it again.
That's when I was at the Britney's Toxic tour. I was one of her fans that was just following from city to city, and I made that up because it really resonated with all the spearheads. I don't know. Free Britney, bitch.
Can't believe it's not boozer.
Well, that's when you. Okay, that's an easy one, John. when you're going on a cruise or onto the beach or somewhere there's no alcohol allowed, and you don't have any containers that you're like, how am I going to sneak booze on? But it turns out you do have the giant tub of butter from Costco. So you fill the half-gallon tub of I can't believe it's not butter with rum, and you just carry a giant bowl of rum around, making cocktails for the day. I can't believe it's not boozer. Our cholesterol levels are going to be so high after this trip.
Alleys.
Say that again.
This was your next one, and you have a follow-up with it, but alleys.
Oh, say the next one.
Give me an alleys.
Ooh, it's the alleys. That was a cider that we were drinking. There was a. No, that wasn't booze. No, alleys was drugs.
Allegedly.
No, allegedly it was like 100%. But it was any pharmaceutical prescribed. Yeah.
Okay. These came together. McPherson's or McBeal's?
No, that's not what I said. Those are definitely not alcohol terms. I'm now going out a different lane, and I know where I'm going. And this is not, John. This is not alcohol.
Well, I believe you did say McPherson's, but I wrote down McPherson's, so that is a controversy. But I did write down McPherson's, so / McBeal's.
No, I know the road I'm going down, and I know that the controversy that you're accusing us of is all in your head.
I have no idea. You did not explain these last time. That's the thing. You just said them.
I know, and we're moving on.
And the last one, shenanigans.
Hell yeah, John. Because that is all encompassing. It's like, can a rhombus be a rectangle? Can a Coke bottle fit into this hole? All of these questions will be answered under the umbrella of shenanigans.
That's right, my boy Pete. And that concludes our Sanctuary City for S word round.
John, the more you say that, do you realize what you're saying? I just want you to know Lolly just came in and you just said that concludes our segment of
Sanctuary City for S word round.
Yeah. So people who don't know I like how you can't even see how you can't even jump in to clarify or help anything. Anyway, Lolly, welcome to the party. John is,
Hi, Lolly.
John is,
it's great to see you.
John is John. All right, but moving on.
All right, let's have a shot and get into our short.
No. All right, more questions, more information, more. Topics.
No more questions. Yeah, more topics. Yeah, talkie.
Yeah, no. The thing is, John, all of your questions are topics. All of your topics are questions. All of your topics need answers. John, everything you say needs me to speak. You can't just tell a story. If you were to write this, if you did a Reader's Digest submission, if you said, "Oh, I'm being considered for publishing in Reader's Digest large print edition this coming," and this I would be very upset. Be like, hold on. I need to come in and fix this.
How would you fix it? Just rip it up?
Well, first off, yeah. No, I would do all the talking I do now, John. It's what the Tuesday shows are. You tell a story that you think is correct, and I come in and say, no. So what you need to clarify is, yes.
But how does that happen in print form?
Well, here's the deal, John. If you if you think it, it can happen. And I know that for thousands of years, people have written stories about sisters. And I think it's about time we start writing a story about how I changed John's literary entries for his productions. John, I'm not sure how this works, but I think, no, that would be a waste of a superpower. To be able to only be able to manipulate print on page, but you can make it say anything you want, and it's like AI level great stuff.
That's not a waste at all. What are you talking about? That would be an amazing superpower.
No, because I would totally ban reading. First off the bat, when I took power, John, anyone who reads is of the resistance, number one. And that, folks, is where we start our pitch to the Hulu company. We're going to make a mint on this one, John. Cheers,
Here's
bud.
that.
Bink, bink, bink.
The cow. So short. I'm going to tell Pete a headline from a single source, and then start reading that single source, and put 5 minutes on the clock. When the 5 minutes are up, there's going to be an alarm, and we'll put a button on it and move on. You ready?
Love it, John. I'm so ready. See how serious I am?
You're so
you saw me.
You were so serious, you zoomed out. The headline, my boy Pete, is why it took John Fogerty 50 years to finally get the rights to his Creedence Clearwater Revival songs. Ready? And here you go. From Inside Hook. After more than 50 years of legal battles and failed attempts to strike a deal, John Fogerty has finally regained the publishing rights to his Creedence Clearwater Revival songs.
Damn. I did not know that. I sounds like a bad moon rising, John. Ooh, so good. I thought for almost all the way through high school that Creedence Clearwater was a dude. It was the dude with the beard who was singing those songs. That's Creedence. His name is Creedence Clearwater.
And it was his revival?
Well, I didn't know where he had been. I was just a young lad. I took it for granted he had been around before.
So just to show how, to get a better sense of how big this deal is, consider for a moment how many times you've heard Fortunate Son, Proud Mary, or as you pointed out, Bad Moon Rising in a movie,
Stuck in Lodi again,
TV show, or commercial. That one not as much in the commercial sense. But despite writing them, Fogerty has never had a say in how those songs got used or been able to appropriately profit off their use.
That's crazy. Like in all the movies that like just amazing, like Forrest Gump and Platoon and like amazing, that had soundtracks, Academy Award winning soundtracks, and like holy shit. It's like being a writer on The Simpsons and not getting the payouts on that.
Yeah, right. Or the opening to The Simpsons, or the opening to like King of the Hill, and you don't see a dime of it.
Right.
Look at Tina Turner's massively successful cover of Proud Mary. That alone should have brought in a truly life-changing amount of money, and he didn't see a dime of it.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you look at those things, John, right, as an artist, and as you, okay, put it in terms that you can look at, right? Anyone out there, put it in terms you can look at. John's an actor. If you're a physical artist, if you're a media, whatever your medium is, whatever your artwork is, music. If someone came to you and said, "Hey, here is what is for you life change," like, "Oh, here's 50 grand for this, and I'm going to set you up. Here's a car. I'm going to take you on tour," and it's in the moment. It's like, fuck. It's difficult to not. Okay, yeah, it's just for this little bit of time to do this thing, and but whatever you create during that is not yours.
Yep.
I don't know. It would be, and then knowing that, like, do you go full out? Like, oh, I'm going to hold the good stuff back. I'm going to keep all the good stuff in here. And then you do nothing, right? You have, I don't know.
Yep, and that's what happened. So as like a parallel, Dolly Parton with Whitney Houston's cover of "And I Will Always Love You."
Ooh, hell yeah!
She says
Kevin
that is
Costner,
the biggest,
so good, great movie,
biggest moneymaker for her, and she's made a lot of money. But that one, by far, is her biggest moneymaker, and it's
right.
from that because she kept the rights.
We call it that bathtub crack money.
I mean, the community that you were talking about earlier probably does, but most people don't. So in 1967,
the Astronomers,
Fantasy Records owner Saul Zent signed the band to the label and locked them into a predatory deal that gave the label ownership of the distribution and publishing rights to all of their music. And Fogerty himself was acting in the band's manager at the time and signed the deal.
Oof. Bro, that's all right. But Atomic Llama says that Fogerty made some really bad deals and was kind of a dick about it early on, but he was screwed way too long. But if he was a dick about it, that's the thing. It's like being in a play and being the director. I'm the director,
Yep.
but I'm also the lead. It's kind of an egotistical take that the ship goes down with you if you don't perform, or if it does, you're the one who gets all the glory because you did everything.
In a way.
How come we're not talking about this instead of the Sisters in the Sky? John, you chose poorly, as the knight in The Last Crusade once said to Indiana Jones.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So, you want to pop those packets now or wait for the green room? Because we have one sec. All right. Hold on.
Oh, no. All right.
Go for it.
I'm popping 4. Y square, don't leave anymore. I'm only popping these 4 before we go into the green room. Sit down on the road.
Sit down on the road.
Let me. Two sides. No, I'm only popping 4 Y. You know the 4 Y because the 2 side is today. Tuesdays 8 p.m. 11 p.m. 11 across the way. Nope. 4 a.m. Greenwich Meanwich Pond. Hey, what do you say?
Signed up just to, come in and how it buzzes on you.
Go on.
I said, oh, someone's texting me. Someone's texting me. No, it's
They
just
called.
the
They
code.
called me.
Do this with my boy Pete Peacocky Johnsies.
Yes, sir. Every
This
time.
is better than anything else that
You're welcome.
I decided on.
Fucking welcome for listening, bud. Hell yeah. Glad you're here, man.
I shoved myself in Forest Hump, and then I got sucked off by Platoon. And the amazing soundtracks that came out of me. Dolly Parton, my mouth and her fat titties.
What? Bro.
Pardon me, Dolly Parton.
This guy.
I mean, when it comes to Courtney Love Cox of the Kevin Smiths of the Kevins, I mean, it's better than listening to 311s. Correct?
All right, I said 4. We're going to go one more. Last one.
My boy Pete is going about the Tinianus bones. Is almost close to the Schmigalacus nose.
100%. Those gnomes are devious.
Those are out your nose. Like Sam.
100%, John.
I'm glad we got that last one in. Good.
The 100%. Because next week we're going to talk about the Crimean gnomes. That's right, folks. The gnomes of great power, but of also great evil, John. I can't wait to hear what you say about those little guys. All right, back to you for the last segment, bud. Back to you, John. Back to you for the. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to you for the next. Never mind. Go ahead, John. We're good.
Do you want to have a shot now, or like halfway, or through this one?
Okay.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. So more ice for me.
Nobody puts Fine Boy Pete in the corner. But I did listen to a few of the segments. I'm like, ooh, I hit the green room, especially like the end of the show. Kudos to you, John, because your enunciation does not falter. Usually, just you're pretty good. I normally have a speech impediment.
I never fault you for it.
Yeah, no. The thing is, when you did the triple sow cow, the German judges scored you really low because you faltered. Anyway, here's to you and here's to the Olympic trials. Hope you make it, bud. Bink, bink, bink.
On behalf of the band, we want to thank the judges, and we hope we pass the audition. We're going to talk about subway surfing.
It's the safest way to travel if you don't have a hammer.
Huh?
No. If you have a hammer, you can fight off the attackers. If you don't, you better jump on the top because it's a lot safer ducking down than it is fighting off hand-to-hand combat with a Home Depot hand tool. I don't know what the commute is like in your neighborhood, John. But on my train, it's ridiculous.
All right, so my boy Pete, tell people what subway surfing is, also known as train surfing, but especially here in New York City, more known as subway surfing.
It's just when you get on top of the trains, it's the same. Yeah, people, when they're moving and go station to station, but you can get hit. There's train tunnels. There's things hanging out. It's not super safe, and there's no need for it.
Right.
It's better to break into the train yard and just tag like the old days. Just safer, more secure.
Yeah. It can also be riding on the back of the train. Riding in between cars is a quote unquote safer, but still not safe version of it. But there are some who have taken it upon themselves to ride on the top. But this dates back.
Yeah, in between. Yeah, that's on the back. Yeah, but all right. Hear me out. This is just the romantic in me, John. This is just or the dramatic. Either way, you're gonna take it. When you're running after the train to get. Oh, hold on, you can make it, and you jump on, and it's like either at the last moment to stop your true love from getting away, and you run up the aisle and everyone claps. You got to jump on the back of the train, or if you're running away from a bomb, you can make it, and you fucking and you step on a dude as you jump over him, and you jump and you grab hands. And you do that, and they pull you in like fucking. It's great, John. That's apparently that's subway surfing, and that's okay. In my book.
Okay.
Apparently you've never been in love or been in a heist that's involved a subway getaway, John.
With a bomb, apparently.
Or a train robbery. It's a lot. Most of my experiences in those regards have been in train robberies. So you're jumping from horseback to a moving train, and you have the satchel of money that has dollar signs on it on your shoulder, John, and that's why they're going to keep you on. That's your insurance, John. That's why
Right.
you held the money.
And you are talking about New York subway trains, not the Wild West
Yeah, it's the same
trains.
thing, John. You have to have your 6-shooter in one scenario. You got to have your Home Depot hammer in the other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep your head on a swivel and keep your hammer at bay. They say, John. I don't know.
I bet on the bay for the horses. Yeah, for sure.
Subway surfing. Thank you very much. Mobility Mart Plus is bringing it to the point. He knows exactly.
What is not the
how-
case?
No, he knows exactly how it ends up. If you subway surf, you end up needing to contact Mobility Mart Plus for all your knee and ankle needs.
So subway surfing dates back to more than a century. Local New York newspaper archives mention people getting maimed or killed riding on top of trains as early as 1904, the year the subway opened. The risk is the
Those were the
lure.
days back in 1904, back when a Jimmy meant a nickel and a nickel meant a good time. John, I don't know about you, but now
Sorry, go ahead.
The article "Risk is the Lure" from 1991 from the New York Times is the first that compiled these archive mentionings and started calling it train surfing at that time. It's now more known as subway surfing. It's something when I saw, and I've been in the city for a bit. When I saw people going in between cars, they usually were just like walking in between cars. That's fine. I've done it. That's not a thing. That's not subway surfing.
Yeah, someone shits in your car, you got to move to the next one. We all know that.
Exactly.
Someone hammer attacks in the H car, you got to move to the 2 car.
Exactly.
It's a bingo. I don't know how about you guys, but New York transit systems work on the bingo card system. So it's an H1, it's an N4, it's a C69.
C69.
No, H1, that's the virus that is on the train. Sorry.
That you get from doing C69. Right. Yeah.
Right.
I've also seen people, I've not done this myself, but like smoking
Do it.
in between the cars to be respectful. I've also seen a lot of people smoke in the cars and just not be respectful, and it just smells like smoke. Mostly cigarettes. If it was weed, I wouldn't mind as much, but whatever. And I don't fully mind. I don't care. But like, I've seen people going in between cars.
I only smoke
over
my
the years.
hookah in the train. I normally don't smoke hookah, but when I do, it's in the subway.
Or
Folks,
to take
if
a
you
piss.
like Brooklyn, you'll love hookah.
Or to
If you
take a
don't like-
piss.
Yeah, if you don't like peeing on the subway, well, you're on the wrong train, my friend, because I'm taking a piss here.
And people have pissed in the car. That sucks. People pissed in between the cars. I'm like, oh, that's a little bit of respect. They're kind of, they're risking a little bit, but they're doing that.
Respect, John.
And I've seen that over the years. I've never thought of that as subway surfing.
We call that train peeing, subway peeing. It's not surfing because
No. Or
but
subway smoking.
Every coast has its own version of dangerous activities, right? Of a combination of dangerous activities. Yeah, you guys have the East Coast has subway surfing. The West Coast has skeet surfing. So you get your longboard and your 12 gauge, and you get out, you catch some gnarly waves, and you shoot some skeet. Like if there's nothing like heavy artillery, quiet, John. Heavy artillery, and a good rip curl to teach a lesson.
heavy artillery, and a good rip curl.
Rip curl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
We call it shooting the cube. It used to be gleaming the cube, but then we got guns.
This is not a full metal jacket that you're talking about.
No. What's your major malfunction, numbnuts? This is your rifle. This is your gun. Come on, Sean. This is for surfing. This is for fun.
That's right. So this is one version for those looking on the YouTubes.
Oh, look at this, John. Look at this, folks. If you're on the YouTubes or in the stereo streets, click that link above your head. Click on that. We'll go ahead and call it a link again because I don't have another word for it, but it'll take you to our page where you can see John's picture of a subway. You guys like New York? I don't, but there's a subway car. Holy shit.
And if you, for some reason, the link doesn't work, our handle is youtube.com/at two-sided pod. That is youtube.com/
that does not
TWO sided pod, all one word.
That does not inspire confidence. Hey, click that link, but if it doesn't work, I'm going to spell things out with my stupid mouth. John,
but also, if people hear this later and are not able to click on any link, my boy Pete, it may instill a little confidence.
No, but if they hear it later, they're not listening to it on stereo. They're listening to it on YouTube or Spotify or Instagram Reels or John. We're a plethora of creationism. We're basically like God up in this bitch. Smurf me now and smurf me later if you don't believe me. In the beginning, there was light and it was good.
Huh?
And then they said, let there be Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific. They said, ooh, little early. Mountain?
How about?
They said, how about Pacific? Said, okay.
What about Eastern?
No, we don't celebrate Easter around here. We don't like bunnies or eggs. So.
Meanwich sandwich time?
No. I went to the bar on Sunday? Saturday? Sunday? It was a weekend. Sunday. Doesn't matter.
They all blend together. It's fine.
I was heavily drinking and wasn't working. I went to the bar and they're like, hey, $4 sloppy joes. I was like, sloppy joes, make mine extra sloppy. And it was the worst thing I'd ever have. Oh no. Oh no. Like I had a few cocktails. I had more than a few. I was like, there's no way I'm getting drunk enough to eat this. Nope. I'm good. Thank you very much. Here's your $4. Good day.
All right, so this is the in between the cars, but the one that has been getting more notorious notoriety lately because of stupid challenges like the Tide Pod challenge.
Because I blame Mission Impossible. It's Tom Cruise. It's the Church of Scientology, John. If you take it to the root of the matter, it's the Thetans. If these goddamn kids didn't have these Thetans in them, they wouldn't be running on trains.
Yeah, Thetans?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
100%.
John. Have you ever had a reading?
I have, but not in the term you're thinking of.
No, not the term I'm thinking of. The term I'm referring to. There's a difference. I know you've had a reading in like a weird witchcraft. Here's your cards. Here's your puka shells. Here's the chicken bones. I get that.
Well, I had a musical reading recently.
Nobody wants that. Like literally, John. The thing is, we're gonna have the whole rest of the cast hum along when your part comes along because, bud, Nobody needs that. I'm saying, have you been? We've all passed the Church of Scientology, and there's the people out there like the Mormons. Hey, do you want to come in? Have you ever like? You know what it is. You know exactly what it is, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever like, fuck it? I'm a little Smurfy today. Let's go in, and just go in and do a reading, and like, oh yeah, you're great. This is all these things for like $2,400. You can come in. Like, have you gotten? Have you? I took the Mormon discussions. I took that step, and then got to the point. You want to be baptized? No. I'd like to keep drinking with you guys, but I don't know if
They're all, wait, is this alcohol?
oh, you guys are definitely addicted to drugs now. And one of you probably has mono. I don't know.
No, I thought you were like weak little women from the early 1900s. So I gave you morphine.
Jesus, John. You take us down that road, a long, wordy, morphine-laden road. How dare you? You're like a child running on a subway car. Your thetans are low, and your intellect is even lower. How dare you? John, continue about these hooligans. John?
Better than the Setons. Right,
Hooligans,
yeah. So
John?
from the New Yorker article, which is dated the 8th of November of this year, more pedestrians than not pause at a street memorial under an elevated section of the J and Z lines in North Brooklyn. This behavior...
I'm sorry, man. Because I see more pedestrians than not is what the title said. Because it's just like everyone's standing there like, should have been standing there, B. Should have been standing there.
Well, so that's the point. Like, I don't need to. You kind of pointed it out. It's saying that they are really paying attention to this. The picture I just showed you were people subway surfing on top of the train on the J line.
Yeah.
Right at that stop. It's over the Williamsburg Bridge.
100%. The thing is, I don't know if you saw, but I'm doing a stop and see bed and breakfast Airbnb travel tour. That I don't know if it's going to be on that line, John, but we are going to be doing some pizza, some local breweries. We are going to see a local drug deal and an ice arrest, and then we're going to go and do some subway surfing. So, and that was like, if we don't do the full package, I'm going to have to refund money. So tell me the safe line, and I won't have to give any money back to these silly tourists in the Midwest, John.
Well, so the J line, because a lot of it is above ground, is one of the major lines that has been targeted for these subway surfing. There's a challenge out there, much like the Tide Pod challenge. My boy Pete, what is the?
You got to no. We don't ask about that. So the challenge on them is to like what you start at one station and you get from the back of the train to the front of the train before you get to the bridge.
It is. You are on it from one station to the other, and you have some recording of it. So there has to be a couple of you.
But you're just on it. You don't have to go. You don't have to. Man, these kids. Back in my day, we used to eat the washing machine. We didn't even eat the Tide Pods. Like,
but the bridge? The bridge? I'm sorry, on top of a train at all?
John, yeah.
In general?
Have you not grown up watching Mission Impossible? Do you not know that you can do this? Go ahead, bud. Drive your goddamn moped off that fucking bridge. Because it's just like Tom Cruise did on the mountain with a big old motorcycle. Same thing will happen. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. John.
And obviously, my boy Pete and myself and we here at Two Sided Podcast do not endorse or condone
No,
any kind of
100
actual. These are all
no.
jokes.
100%. These are all jokes, but hear me out.
Okay.
I do have to say, I honestly, yeah, it's stupid. You look at it, it's stupid. People die, it's stupid because just like in Mission Impossible, bing, 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 bing. You hear the thing coming. He's like, "Well, you better look behind you," and he jumps down and covers his head. Whoa! And it takes the other guy, or the next. It doesn't because he's smart too. You just know they're coming, right? So you know. In my mind, that's one of the things. Like, I wanna fucking run on alligators. I wanna pull myself out of quicksand on a vine. I wanna run on a train.
No.
And I want to slide someone across a bar all the way through into a wall.
What about dropping into a pit of snakes?
No. Why's it got to be snakes, John? No.
Just throwing that out.
No, I know. You're throwing things out. You're asking questions where questions don't need to be. I told you the answers to everything that needs answers to. And now you're like, but what about... You're the problem... You're the problem with America today, John. You know what? We're global in this motherfucker. You're the problem with the world. Smurf me. You are the problem. But what about... No, John. No, what about? It's quicksand, alligators, bar ramming, and train riding. Those are the big four. What about? No, John. Not what about. The rest, yeah, I'm going to do on the way to those big four because you got to do them to get there. John, apparently, I'm going to go back to the big thing. You've never seen a Mission Impossible movie, have you?
Well, no. Sometimes I think everybody is lost but me.
John, I feel like in my wildest dreams, I hope that you would self-destruct in 5 seconds after the segment. But you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. I'm glad your cough's better. I'm glad you're not dying from that. It's just a...
The 7 line is another major outdoor train that goes over a major bridge. Also, a target for these would-be subway surfers. And the MTA installed barriers, vertical pads made of hard rubber in between the cars on some of the trains on the 7 line to restrict climbing routes.
Vertical pads, like what does that look like? What does that mean? Like, because, like on top?
No. Up and down. So not horizontal, up and down. And so it's not easy to grab onto to climb up.
Okay. And strips of it? Because I feel like it has a chain there on the side. I feel like the first thing is like you step up on the chain. John, I'm just thinking about what I'm going to do for my tourists from Nebraska. I have a tourist group coming out there. We're going to see Les Mis. We're going to get pizza at a Tony's Local, and then no, it's off Broadway. It's an open reading. John, I told him it's on Broadway, but it's the street close to Broadway is going to be in the fine print. John, hear me out. And then we're going to subway surf. And if I don't do that, I feel like I'm a big failure. So tell me more about these barriers that are vertical. You know the Midwesterners, they can't climb well.
Well, then I think you'll be fine. If you take them down to Coney Island, you will be subway and surfing, and so you'll fulfill the contract.
I appreciate that, but I want to know more about the specifics of what you're saying of the barriers instead of so they're vertical and they can't climb, but like what about stepping on this? What about jumping on that? What about using your handholds, John? One of the things I learned about Physical Asia and Physical 100, guys, I don't know if you're watching Netflix shows now, but you really should. Um, finger hold, hand grip strength is number one. So that's big. So I feel like if you've been surfing subways long enough, John, and I think if you're in this business, you have, you can grab a little rubber and shimmy up. Am I right? I don't know. How big is it? What does it look like? Do you have pictures?
What would be the handholds of the train itself, the train design itself, are basically being obscured by these rubber panels, not strips, but panels. And so it makes it more difficult. So they'd have to like parkour or
No, we're
like
fine.
shimmy, shimmy,
We're
shimmy,
fine
shimmy.
because I'm gonna change the messaging to ice climbing, subway surfing. So because everyone's gonna have spikes on their tivas and and finger claws, just like you're shredding meat, and then we're gonna shimmy up the rubber because you can clamp in. I think it's all gonna work out. We're gonna get up there, John. Me,
Okay.
me and a bunch of Wisconsinites just riding the lines.
Well, okay. Please don't.
All right, John, we're coming to your house, and you're going to have to cook us a real, authentic Italian meal, and
That's
it's going to be
fine.
murder mystery. All right, so I'm going to need you to host a murder mystery. We got to have something else. It's a very, we're running by the seat of our pants here, John. We're robbing Peacock to pay my boy Pete in this scenario.
So they did that in a bit of a response to the deaths of Ebba and Zima, brothers. They were the fourth and fifth who died from subway surfing this year.
Brothers?
Well, yeah. Zema is probably, yeah, but they were brothers. Yeah, and yeah, on October 4th at the Marcy station. So right off, they were on the bridge the whole time, and something happened. Probably, I know that train, and so it's when it jerks to the right from the bridge to the station is probably when it happened, and that's where that memorial is. 120 plus arrests have happened of people being suspected. We have to say that of subway surfing, but it's people are on top of the subway. In this year,
I lost my
this
keys.
is all.
Your Honor,
this is all this year.
The whole thing was a misunderstanding. I lost my keys, and I remember them being up there last time. That's never going to work. One time you can leave your keys on the top of the subway, and then the judge is all over you.
They are pushing it in the subway. You'll hear sometimes people saying, "Hey, this is so and so, and surfing is for the waters, not for the subways. Stay inside and stay alive." Is a big phrase that's been used.
Yeah, no, it's good. You need to do it, but it's almost one of those things where it's like the just say no. The more you say, because it's not logical to go out. Who's going to go out? Unless you're right. Unless you're trying to. I don't know. It doesn't seem that it's crazy to me, right? That you have to say this. The more you say it, it's like it's the same thing as like at work. There were signs in the fucking stalls that said, "Don't flush paper towels down the toilet."
Mm-hmm.
Why would they do that? I'm like, oh, because someone did it. All right, but now I'm thinking about it, right? And if I'm not going to do it, but now I'm talking about it. The more you talk about it, the more it's out there. the more it's talked about, the more it's prevalent and ready to happen. It's a very, I don't know.
It is in almost every bathroom or restroom in New York, Pete. Like that one, or like I saw in Pennsylvania. I saw don't flush feminine products or handy wipes or paper
Guns.
towels or trash of any kind. And in New York, they're like, don't flush anything that didn't come out of your body in poopy form or pee pee form.
Jesus Christ, John, we give you so much time to talk, and you do these things. I adore you as a person, but I don't know. Father, forgive him. He knows not what he does. Man.
Are you a fan of BMX competition, bike competition?
I'm a fan of the movie Rad from 1984. Look it up, folks. It's an amazing movie. What's her face is in it?
Angelina Jolie. That's Hacker. So.
Yeah. You're fancy, Studley. Tubular. Like, it's great. It's fantastic. Local Boy makes good. You guys, you need to see it. But am I a fan of? Do I keep up with the circuit? No, John. I got better things to do. I watch tandem bike races. I watch unicycle competitions, and I watch tricycle triathlons. Those are the only.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's if you take your bike in the ocean, if you can run with your bike on your back, and you can get on your bike and keep on riding. It's a crazy time. They call it the Stupid Man. It's right after the Iron Man, and it was like it's really good, but very difficult. Tricycles only. Seats taken, full of tricycles is our motto.
I did not know that. This is all very new to me.
Mm-hmm. John, I have to have hobbies outside of this show. I can't tell you everything. I have things to do. I'm a very important donor to Tricycle Triathlon.
Have you ever thought of actually doing a tricycle triathlon?
Well, John, I was actually the first one who started it. I stole a tricycle. I ran from the cops. I made it to the bay. I swam across and I said, I'm going to need this vehicle. And she's never going to make it. Like, fuck you, I won't. And I did. I said, smurf me if I die here. And I continued on. I came out, they were right on me, John, so I didn't have time to get on my trike. So I zigged, I zagged, I floated like a butterfly, I ran like a bee on steroids, and I made it free and clear after about 1.5 kilometers. After that, after I made free headway, I put my trike down and I finished the last 2 kilometers. Made it to the pub, had a couple drinks. They hid me and my trike in the basement. Bob's your uncle. Tomorrow's another day.
Well, okay. So the whole reason why I bring up BMX is professional BMX rider Nigel Sylvester from Brooklyn has recorded announcements that play inside of the subway stations.
No, he's not. Nigel Sylvester.
Yeah.
Oh no. Nigel, your bike is ready. Or, no, because unless his sister's name, like Hempbush and Phoenix.
There you go.
Okay. So it's Nigel, Sage, Wednesday, and Recreation. The Sylvester family.
You don't know him, right?
You don't know me, John.
That's all right. I don't. He's not British.
Sorry.
He is a
Apparently you
local.
don't
He's a
know.
local
The thing
Brooklynite.
is, it just like in the BMX world, here on the two-sided, we're all very defensive too.
Cardi B is another. She's a rapper. I don't know if you know her, but
Well,
Cardi B is another who
is
is
also
a recorder.
From Brooklyn. John,
Uh-huh.
are you going to name people from Brooklyn?
No, these are two people who are famous from
Riding
Brooklyn.
BMX.
Who? What?
No, I don't know. So you just Cardi B and
Nigel
Alabaster
Sylvester.
Sylvester. And so one's a BMX, one is a rapper. They're both from Brooklyn. I'm looking for the correlation.
They're recorded announcements that play inside of subway stations and on certain trains, like "Stop subway surfing" or "Ride safe, keep it cute, and keep it moving" is one of Cardi B's recordings. But they are promoting the push against this stupid challenge that has been promoting in recent months. This thing called subway surfing that's been around for a while, but has gained traction among the youth for unknown reasons.
I blame you, John. I blame you. People like you just don't understand. And that's why your propaganda, your messaging, don't push this red button. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to push the red button.
Take it from me, John LP just don't understand. Boom. Ba-da-da-bum.
Hey, man, don't do it. But if you do, duck around 35th Street.
I've seen people on the train, on top of the train once. And that was pretty terrifying. But the worst one that I've only seen one more, and it was some kids. They were kids. They were like middle school max. And they were at the back of the train, underground. It was the J train, but it was underground. And three of them were on the back of the train. And one of them was screaming in a way that made me immediately start crying. He was terrified for his life. The next train came, and I got on that train. And so I'm pretty sure they got off and nothing happened because that train would not have come. But that kid, that scream sank into my bones. My boy Pete.
It's just like the last time you were babysitting and you had to stop your service. John L. Peacock's babysitting service is no more. That scream ruined it all.
Sank into my bones.
Goodbye, second income.
Hello, new gimmick. Oh.
I'm selling a lot of crafts on Etsy now. If you guys like Etsy, well, you'll love these crafts.
There's a drone program, the New York NYC.gov website, based on calls from concerned citizens. NYPD drone teams have saved more than 100 New Yorkers' lives in the past 12 months, all based on the possibility of subway surfing.
See, fake news, John. They've saved our lives. Motherfucker, I wasn't going to do anything. I'm just looking out. And now you're going to drone me and say you saved me? Oh, no, thank you very much. You know what? This is Big Brother trying to justify how he's in my life, John, and I don't like it.
All right. I mean, Big Brother can't see you in between cars, so that's
Well,
like, and that's
not for
probably the
now.
safest.
Not for now because his drones can't go that fast. But when he does, oh, John, we're all in a bunch of trouble.
Are they going to start shooting the subway surfers?
No, well, no. That the first thing is we're going to see everything you do on all the trains. The next thing is we're going to see everything you do when you get out of the station. The next thing is then they're going to hack into my toilet cams, and they're going to see all the things that I see. It's going to be awful.
Did you say toilet cams? Your toilet cams?
No, no, no. I didn't say that. I said they were going to hack into things, and that's illegal, John. I don't know if you've seen Hackers, but Angelina Jolie was pretty good in that, and she was pretty convincing that you shouldn't hack. So they're in the wrong. Okay?
Right. Yeah, that's illegal.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
You guys, stay out of our business and our business.
All right, so that's a lot to take in there, my boy Pete.
It's fine. It's fine. Turn the light on if you need to. The bathroom's in the back.
No, you can't turn it off. I know. A little problem with the switch. Don't worry about that. What is that noise?
I'm getting ice. You're in the wrong house, John. We don't give a shit about the lights. The camera works fine by itself.
Allegedly.
Yeah. When you pay this kind of money for night vision, you better hope it fucking works.
Lights? Where you're going, you won't need lights. The sources for this episode of Two Sided in Bed. First segment, theconversation.com, Lucinda Riley, nightskytourist.com, the Museum of Science, and Japinka Aboriginal Art website.
Easy. That's our word. You can't say that, John. So if you like art, you'll love this next segment.
Second segment is the New Yorker magazine, The Guardian, NPR, and NYC.gov. And that short is Inside Hook.
There you go. My segments were brought to you by Reader's Digest Humor in the Workplace, the large print edition. Strangers in Candy, Episode 3, Season 1.
Is that Strangers with Candy, or is that a show I don't know about?
Strangers from Candy.
Strangers around Candy.
It's filmed in the Willy Wonka After Hours site. It's a deep cut, John. You like snuff films? You'll love this. Hear me out.
It was written and starring
it's not your turn.
Colbert.
Not
Stefan
your turn.
Colbert.
Not your turn, bud. This is, remember what we talked about? Remember what we talked about?
I forgot.
Hey, remember what we talked about? You think yourself so funny, you love yourself so much. If I had that kind of confidence, John, the world would be a most horrible place. Well, no time like the present to get the fuck out of here and move on to the green room where we can have fun and you stop giving some boundaries. So let's move on. John, tell them what they won.
Well, now it's time for everybody to win your favorite game and mine. My boy Pete, what's the through line? And that would be, the Seven Sisters, obviously. The short being John Fogerty getting his songs back, and subway surfing.
You don't even know. You stopped yourself and had to grasp at straws. You simple Simon. Seven Sisters, John Fogerty, subway surfing. The thing is, hey, here's a bunch of stuff. Long-standing traditions don't make bad choices okay in the future. That's it.
That is 100% correct. My boy Pete, sometimes stargazing is better than subway surfing.
There you go. Somehow you always forget the middle segment. Somehow you do stargazing and subway surfing. You do nothing about John Fogerty. You didn't stuck in Lodi. You didn't forfeit son. You did nothing. Like, I want you to know that I am correct in all of my choices, and you don't even bring into the thought process the third heat source, John. Convection, conduction, microwave. You don't even bring in the third heat source.
Oh, it's like your brain, your mind, and your head?
Nope, not at all. I know you want a yes and from me. It's all about cooking that brain, John. This is your brain on one heat source, convection. This is your brain on two heat sources, convection, conduction. This is your brain on three heat sources, microwave, which we can't have with John L. Peacock. Ugh. I know you're trying. Please don't yes and me on this and try to finish. John, see you in the green room.
Before we
John.
get out of here, my boy Pete, is there anything from this episode you'd like to take a second glance at, a second look, a second thought, a second opinion? This is Pete's Retraction Corner.
My retractions, John? My retractions? Oh, bud. No, not at all. I wish I would have gone harder at you on the stargazing bullshit because no one cares, and I feel like that's a big point I need to get across. But I feel like I'm also being very accommodating in like, yes, and yeah, you're good. So no, all of that. Yeah, the sisters. I lacked you guys in the community foundation. I apologize. This was my fault, my bad. We could have had a lot more fun making John dance around star bullshit. We'll never do it again. But John, don't try and help me out here, bud. Oh, my retraction corner is not treating you worse. That's it.
Get your shot ready. Well, you're welcome for listening, everybody. We have our open chat show continuing for those listening live on the Stereo app or watching live on YouTube. So if you are here now, regardless of the platform, stick around. And if you're hearing this later and want to join us in the green room for after show wind downs or want to throw some topics out there, email twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO, sidedpod@gmail.com. Cheers, bud.
Cheers, pal. Bink, bink, bink.
Oh. That's a wrap for tonight. I'm John L. Peacock out in mostly Brooklyn, New York.
And my boy Pete, patient as ever in Southern California.
And this was our show. You can eavesdrop wherever you get your podcasts and even join us live, both on our YouTube channel, handle at Two-Sided Pod, all one word, and the Stereo app every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, as we talk about the two sides of life, the serious and the fun. Here at Two-Sided. Love you, Pete.
Love you, buddy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that's right. We are now officially in the green room. Holy shit! We made it! I'll be honest. That was a rough one. There was a couple moments. But you know what? We're all professionals here. We can all stick the landing. We're like Olympian athletes, right? We've trained for this 4 years. It seems like longer, but you know what? Okay, let me ask you this. I need a little more feedback here. We got Y Square coming in hot. Y'all know. I can say it. Y'all know how it is. My boy coming in hot. So we'll pop through some of these quick. But let me ask you this: if you were an Olympian, all right, if you had to, like, here's a sport of a thing of like, it doesn't matter. Do I have the stamina, the physical ability of like, oh, what is the cool thing that you like? What sport would you do? Yeah. And no, let's leave it there because I was going to say, like, what kind of crazy shit would you do in the Olympian Village? Because my whole thing, I don't care if I'm performing, competing on the team, if I can make it to the Olympics, just the Olympic Village, oof, sign me up for that. Sign me up for that and tell me, I almost jumped to another show, John. Why? Because I could. Why? Because that's the Olympic spirit in me. It's the eternal flame. Right? It was the marathon. We ran from Athens to marathon, and none were the wiser. Well, folks, we're now in the green room, and we can go through. Thanks for listening here. We got Atomic Llama. We got Mobility Mart Plus. We got some people out in the stereo streets, too. We got Mind Fox. We got Black Santa Claus. We call him Old Crispy Kringle from where I'm from. Mr. Jock, that was bad. I'm sorry, bud. Love you, pal. But I feel like the one we need to focus on is your friend of mine, the man of the hour, the ginger with the power, John L. Peacock. I need to do the timing on it better. Takes forever. There you go. We do our best. Technology is against us. So is timing and civility.
All right. You want to pop them packets?
Yeah, and I feel like I can be assured you're going to be back quicker than you normally are because you're in a basement tucked away. Am I right?
Yep, totally.
Oh, that's good. It's good to have.
It's good to have goods.
Such a bad boy. I left another message. I've been leaving another message. All right, everyone talks about a hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning.
A good hammer?
I have a fucking 5-pound hammer in my fucking car. Instead of hammers again, I have a sledgehammer. Let's get it shaky right here now. Sledgehammer.
If I had a hammer, I'd get hammered in the morning. If like, that's the thing. Okay, if I feel like there's certain jobs you'd be more apt to get drunk on in the morning. Like, but at the same time, those would be the jobs that would be the most dangerous to get drunk on. I don't know.
Wear a mask. My buddy is dying of leukemia because he never wore a mask. He's been spinning. Oh, I always ride the back of her train. Don't ever try to rob my train. Turn her place. Macbeth and Elizabeth. Back in 1904, I lost my forehead. I lost my forehead back in 1904.
Holy shit. Bud, I don't know where you are. I don't know if you hear this. Y Square, great dude. He comes in hot. So I have people who listen to the show and like they think he's trolling. They think he is someone else. They think he's doing a character. Because there's no way. I was like, I don't know. I feel like
I feel like there is a way. I feel like we are living the way. It's like, no. It's too good. It's too pure of that. I don't know. Right? Let's play it. Let's play a lot more and figure out if they what do you guys think? Freedom or troll?
Yeah, now we have Colorado. We call it Hit the Slopes. It's where everybody likes to snowboard and have fat rails.
Oh, yeah.
Even hails, and then all of a sudden you're in jails because, Beverly Tails. Shut up, my boy Pete. Fucking John Peacock's doing a fucking fantastic job, you piece of dick. Fuck you.
Hell yeah, he is. You guys, I don't know if you heard the beginning of the show, but John L. Peacock does the Lord's work around here. Give him a like, give him a shout out, give him a little holler, give him a little reach around. I don't know what business you're in, but we're in the business of making smiles happen on people's face. So tell him he's doing a good job. He's running this train right into the ground. The ground is where the magic happens. Ain't that right, John? Oh, too soon? Not soon enough. Here we go.
I'm gonna utopia the claim on the ass. I've been dying that you were saying something like that. You're welcome. I'm a lesbian. Yeah. There's really don't burn your mouth on the hot water. Because if you get a cup of hot water, it's going to burn your mouth.
You guys, hot water's going to bring them out.
Don't run the top of a fucking subway. You're going to die. Okay. Yeah, I think it was the Beastie Boys that said they'll go piss on the third round. I really hope this is a joke. Because if it's not a joke, I'm going to piss on a third round and piss on these people to make sure that they die.
Oh, I squared. You know what the thing is? I let that one play a little long. I'm usually good at editing, but I wanted to play that because it'll be so good when we hear from the man of the hour, your friend of mine, the ginger with the power, John L. Peacock.
I would definitely want to do curling. I don't know why. Yeah, curling is the Olympic sport I'd want to do. And do you know how many condoms they go through in that Olympic village? You do. That's why you asked the question, right?
Nope. The thing is, I don't believe in condoms.
Oh.
Doesn't feel the same. You know how much condoms cost back in my day?
Yeah.
Hell, I don't know. We never used motherfuckers. Mother smurfers. Horrible joke. That's my favorite. Willie Nelson from
Half Baked, baby.
Half Baked. Speaking of Half Baked, John, how have you been, my friend? Folks, this is the green room. This is where we lose half the audience, but we gain the ones who really mean everything.
Because they're awake late night. Is that what you're asking? What you're saying?
Because the insomnia leads to a sort of manic hilarity appreciation that we thrive on.
Okay.
So hear me out on this, John.
All right.
And I was thinking about this. I don't want to do this is a green room so we can talk about it. And I feel like we can talk about it because we have the foundation here. We got people in the streets. We got Mindfox. We got Bloku. Oh, I'm sorry, Black Santa. Got Mr. Chalk. We got Andy. We got Elizabeth. We got Damn it. Okay. Damn it. I'm with you. So we do our live show. We had one comment in between. She's like, "Oh, you guys are great. I would love to listen to your real show." Like, yeah. I feel like we should do a real show too. Like a real show, right? Like just we work on a show and we edit a show and we put one show out a month with editing and like interviews and just you and I. It's like good quality and not drunken. I mean, it's drinking, but it's all edited drinking, right? Because if things go too far off the rails, that's edited out.
Right.
We have the segments that come in of our beginnings of our cheers of us drinking. Everything is prefabbed.
Yeah.
I am the hippo god. It's that.
Is that what it is? Because you had me write it down. And so she said a 3D show in the flesh. And you said for me to write it down, what does that mean? What does this mean?
Yes.
So the 3D show in the flesh is not a live show?
No. But she said that before, but she said something more, but you don't listen and you don't write. We did. The thing is, John, if you ever learned to read, we would all be in a shit ton of trouble. But luckily you haven't, and killer whales can't fly. So we're all safe for the time being.
Well, and those daddy long legs, their mouths aren't big enough to penetrate our skin. Because apparently they're super poisonous.
I've seen bigger mouths.
I've seen bigger legs.
Nice. If you like what you heard, if you can't believe what you've seen, well, holy shit, neither can we. Nope, that's it. That's all. That's as far as we get tonight. You want to pitch the rest? I can't pitch the rest. I am in awe. I am specifically in awe.
We do have a packet from Dammit.
Packet from Dammit. Damn it! What's up, Dammit? What's up?
Man, this ain't the green room. What the hell? I missed the entire fucking production.
Yes.
I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed to show myself. I will be in the corner, licking thy wounds. If anybody wants to know, I am fine. You're welcome for coming. It's a two-sided pod with your favorite Pete and John, and I hope one of them is wearing a button-down shirt. Thank you.
Damn it.
I love so much about that.
No, there's a lot of things that you... I feel like I need to... I'm going to lie to you and tell you I'm going sober when I come visit you. Shh, John, I can't drink. I'm going to hide. I'm going to drink like I'm in a relationship. Like I'm going to hide it because I'm worried about you drinking and smoking. I want to have an intervention. I want you to get better, but I want to continue doing what I'm doing.
Is that Einstein behind you?
No, that's Papo Zizou.
Like that kind of thing?
100%, but I would appreciate it if you'd leave the room because I'm smarter than that.
Well, yes, but I thought you were talking about just you drinking.
Come back smelling like peppermint schnapps. Be like, oh, I'm chewing gum. No, I just have a water bottle full of water and I'm chewing peppermint gum. And that's why my breath smells like this and I'm falling down. Easy there, schnapps. John, when's the last time you hit a bottle of peppermint schnapps in a water bottle and got drunk on a high school campus? John?
Oh, I mean, it has to be at least like 7-8 months. Minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum.
I know. Right? Security's getting tough. You know what I mean? That's the worst. So dumb. These fucking guys, these Smurfy guys don't even know. In a world torn by hate, in a place understood by reason, in a schoolyard terrorized by a peacock, one shall pass, none shall learn, and all will be equal. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific. Brought to you by Carl's Jr. You know I get paid every time I say that. Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
Oh, I know. Why don't I get paid? I haven't gotten that. I haven't understood that fully. The deal. Why you get paid and I don't. I can't actually hear you right now. You are reconnecting. It might be me, but I can't hear you right now. Still nothing. One second. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just logging in.
Oh, you come back right as that happens. That's great. All right, I can hear you now.
Yeah, no, I know. If you're, I know.
Well, I thought you understood that the me tapping my head like
Can't
this
hear.
is a can't hear, right? Yeah.
Right. So that's what I was saying. You just keep talking, pretend nothing's wrong, keep talking, everything's fine. But
that'd be great if I could hear that, but I wasn't able to
no,
hear
no,
that.
I know because I saw you tapping, and I said, "Hey, okay, keep going, you're good." And I would hope that you realize, yeah, just keep going, you're good. This is the eternal sign. But this is the eternal sign. I can't hear eternal.
Yeah.
Universal.
Eternal.
Equinoxal.
Universal. Right. Yeah.
John, the thing is, if I could train you, we're in a rate. Think of it as radio, right? No one can see you. Think of it's YouTube, right? But no one can. Someone can. Doesn't matter. Think of no one can see you. Right. You need to keep talking.
Oh,
or
okay.
if they can see you, you need to keep moving. But both of those ideas fail you in the moment when one of those things go down.
If I do this over and over again, that I think,
No, but it's a radio show, so some sort of communication needs to be happening.
Well, I was
right?
actually saying things out
loud.
No. So I was saying to both the stereo people and the YouTube people, I was like, I can't hear you right now. There must be something wrong. Let's see if we can reconnect. And so all that was being conveyed. It wasn't dead air. It was a very like behind the curtain kind of thing.
Right, but you don't need to do that. When you say this, you say, all right, folks, we're having a little technical difficulties. But in the meantime, as we continue to reconnect, you know what? It gives me a chance to talk about how I don't understand social cues. And then you can go into that or something of the sort.
I have a lot to
I don't
say
know.
about that one.
No, I know, but I'm saying in those moments when I say, fill that space, keep going.
Yeah.
Those are the moments to just talk. You don't say, well, I'm trying to unplug and I'm replugging in and I'm not sure because I can't hear. And my boy, don't take play by play of what you're seeing. You're doing color for the show, right? Think of it as football.
Okay.
Right? You're not play by play. You're trying to color the picture while the shit figures itself out. Right?
Well, I mean, if we are talking about like the commentators, aren't I the play by play and you're the color?
Well, here's the deal, John. I'm trying to give you an analogy that you can understand. And in this analogy, if you just hold on to the moment, we are in a triage situation where there is a man wounded on the field. I don't know. I'm going to move to just something we need to move past this body, right? And how do we do that? You have to distract the enemy by jumping and dancing around. I don't like war. I'm a objective observer. Look at my hair. None of us would be. I don't know. I don't know how you talk like when you're storming the beaches of stupidity.
Okay. All right.
It's a day that will live in infamy.
You know, yeah, no, I get that. And, if we're pulling back the curtain a little bit, I've thought about this for a little bit.
No, we're not. We're not trying to. I was saying at the beginning, we're trying not to. The whole thing is we're not. We're not pulling back the curtain. John, focus. We're not. We're trying to just keep on talking.
Do you want to have
about things till
go
ahead, bud.
Like a set system? Like a Morse code
style? I truly don't. I want you to be an actor on stage that can read another actor, right? That is a co-host or a host that can read another host. I literally just want these little tiny things. We can set up a code, and I can hold up different cards of different colors that I can wave you in like a fucking 747 trying to park itself. Whatever you need, bud. But I'm just saying, if you can recognize social cues of just generally like, oh, shit's down, and there's a bunch of people listening, and no one can hear, and no one wants to hear how bad it's going. So, folks, let me just go ahead and say, it's like when the plane is going down, the pilot's like, all right, folks, we're going to have a little bit of difficulty. You don't have to use your hand. I need you to understand and not use your hand to, like, I need you to listen and not try to show a thing.
Okay.
Like,
all right, I'm in.
Don't try to do American Sign Language.
I'm in.
Right?
That's ASL, yeah. Right, yeah. But I'm in.
No, John, we don't have time for acronyms around here. We use full words. You like that?
Well, it's like the timing you told me we didn't have time to smell that rose.
Yeah, fuck that rose, John. We got shit to do.
It was a pretty rose.
Not in this house, baby. Smurf my couch. I can't believe we're back here again.
I don't mind you using the S word, but like, this is for the kids.
I see how you teach fucking junior high. I truly see, like, Mr. Peacock, you're so cool. Yeah, because you're in 6th grade.
Oh, no,
he's a menace to society for adults, kids. Enjoy him while you can. I used to as well.
Middle school sucks. Those are the worst years. It's grade school or high school. Seriously.
That's what I said to them, Your Honor, but they wouldn't listen. So what had happened was, oh, sorry, John. I was just reading from your diary. My bad. I don't want to impede on your own personal story, your journey. That's dumb. So dumb.
That is dumb. It's all right. I appreciate you. You're grasping at straws. You're
no, you know what I don't do is I don't do grasp at straw. Here's the okay, hear me out. So we're doing this bit, right? We're doing this bit. Veronica says Pokemon Go, and she knows what's up.
All right, then.
When's the last time you were hunting for Pokemon and you went to someone's personal yard or drove off a road? Like I live in a right across the street from a park, and there like once a month there'll be like 15 people standing under a tree. Just a bunch of, what are they doing? Did someone lose a cat? Should I call the fire department? Should I get my ladder? Should I put on my uniform? I'm a volunteer idiot, and I have the uniform for it and the ladder. Doesn't matter. It's it's red, but it has a fucking strobe lights on it, because it's usually like, oh, did someone call for a rave and a fireman? So doesn't matter. Anyway, I digress.
Hey, Rube on the back.
Turns out I I love you, bud. Like a little brother, you drown in the tub. Turns out
with the fireman idiot
Yep,
uniform.
no fireman.
Across the street, there's the 15 people who are all under a tree.
Yeah, no, that was the whole thing. Turns out, no, they're just getting Charizards. And the whole balloon deflates. Do you like going hot air ballooning or ballooning? Doesn't matter because John L. Peacock will deflate the fuck out of your ride. Well, you know what? If you're going to be hydrogen, it was actually Smurf your couch, John.
For the kids. For the kids.
No, this one is from the kids. Kids called, said they're mad at what you've done. This is the only reason I wanted kids, so they would be mad at you. If I could have a little army of my boy Pete's to be mad at you, Smurf, yeah. Let's get them, boys and girls. You could all pick up the same size hammer and attack your Uncle Peacock.
Wait, didn't you buy like a large amount of
kids?
Orphan kids that you all call My Boy Pete?
No. John, no, come on. But I didn't buy them. I rented them.
Oh.
So it's more of a lease thing. And when the term is up, I can only put so many miles on each one. Oh, look at you. Capitalism. Apparently you're scared and you don't know how it works, John.
How many guys miles did you put on each one?
The whole thing, John. Go ahead, ask your questions. Don't let my bits get in your way.
The whole thing is?
Ask me your questions.
Well, I was wondering how many guys named Miles are you allowed to put on each one?
How many guys named Miles am I allowed to put on each one?
Yeah, you said there were only so many miles you could put on each one of those orphans that you leased.
So how many guys named Miles can I put on each one?
Yeah, that's the question.
Each orphan? Do I have to find a guy named Miles to put on each orphan? Or on each lease?
I think you have only per lease of,
the thing
of
is,
each
John,
orphan.
The thing is, I think we're understanding the problem here when you have to explain your joke that you fought so hard for. The problem is, do you want to fill in that blank or no? Okay. Because you had a lot of fucking words before, John. You don't have them now when I need them. Cool. The problem is you don't talk when you need to.
Wait, is this like Reverse Wednesday?
No, this is Taco Tuesday, and you missed the shell, bud. Oof. Oof, 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 oof.
You know, a little birdie told me that man has fallen a victim to unconsciousness. But man's task is the exact opposite, to be unconscious of the content that press upward from the unconscious. Neither should he persist in his unconsciousness, nor remain identical with the unconscious elements of his being, thus evading his destiny, which is to create more and more consciousness. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light in the darkness of mere being. May even be assured that just as the unconscious affects us, so the increase in our consciousness affects the unconscious, all of which is Do a shot.
It's the microphone up to the ant, right? On his little anthill, with little drones. And he said, "Get back to work, do a shot." But we just happened to put that mic right there at that moment.
I come back from a pit of pimps and whores. Bear with me. I'm making this shit up as I go, John. Raise your glass, lower your expectations, because holy shit, John, the things you've done tonight. Proud does not begin to describe what I'm feeling. Cheers to you, my friend. Bing, bing, bing.
Like Al.
I actually can't say some of the words that would help me describe the way that I'm feeling tonight, because this is a show for children. I will say, John, that we are smurfing, appalled. See, if you use smurfing, because it's just smurfing. Every other word would be like, I'm smurfing proud, I'm smurfing appalled, I'm smurfing forlorn. Okay, so you're proud, forlorn. Yeah. If you ever smurf in my smurf direction, that's not what I meant to say. If you ever smurf in my direction, the smurf that we become you will smurf your smurfing smurfs. And for smurf to smurf and all generations to smurf, your smurfs will cry when they see what I smurf to smurf.
All I have to say, my repeat, is right S wording on.
It's our Joan, it's our word. It's our word. You're the worst. This is why we have marches.
What kind of marches?
This is why it's movies. Actually, we have Smurfs 2, Smurfs on Parade, because we're sick of this bullshit, was the subtitle, and they shut us down in Hollywood, John. It's big Gargamel making changes that Smurfs don't smurfing want. It's about time we get to a grassroots Smurfs concept. For the Smurfs, by the Smurfs, of the Smurfs. I'm literally gonna go watch the new Smurf movie after we hang up.
I think I will too.
Because I'm so excited about it. It's like, fuck, these guys got some shit to work with. And I feel like if they don't do good, I'm gonna do some notes. I'm gonna send it in. Like, if I can get in on that Warner Brothers shit, bud,
better than the Hulu.
As a writer, like I'm just popping jokes on. Oh, I work a lot in fucking Hefty Smurf. I'm a big stupid Smurf guy myself.
Well,
so I'm pitching a lot of new characters. All right, folks. Oh, here comes Dub. Hold on, Dub. Not here comes Dub, because I want to listen to this because I need more. But hear me out. This is the 3 from Dub. And then, what are your pitches for Smurfs? And what are your voices for Smurfs? You have to. All right. Hi. Okay, John. Ready? John. Ready?
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing? My name's my boy Pete, and I'm going to be reading for the part of Heroin Smurf.
Okay. Oh, come on. Okay.
Because thank you. Right? Okay, John. Go. All right, John L. Peacock, you're up. The directors will see you now. John L. Peacock.
Hi, I'm John L. Peacock. I'm going to read for the part of Fletcher Smurf. So, you're freshman? Oh, man, I remember my freshman year. Super Tramp. You know that band? No, you don't know that band? Breakfast in America. What? Oh, I was listening to that. Ooh, you want to come over?
Okay, thanks, John L. Peacock. We appreciate your enthusiasm. What's a Fletcher? Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna.
I could do another take. You want to give any adjustments?
No, we would like you. We would like the definition of a lecture.
Well, it's like it's
not like. We would like the definition of a lecture.
Well, it's a lech plus Fletcher. You know the
perfect. That's fine, John. We're gonna call you back. We love Chevy Chase movies, so all right, we're gonna call you back.
All right, hey,
perfect.
Hey, I saw. We met at one of those.
That's fine. You know what? We appreciate.
See myself. Great music, but hey, great, awesome. I'm gonna see myself out. You guys have a great day. Dig it. Okay,
I play that over and over and over in my ophthalmologist practice. Just that clip, and then I have signs up that say hindsight is 20/40. Like a lot of good puns. As an ophthalmologist, John, as one who works with the eyes, I do a lot of fun work, and you need to make it fun in the workplace. Am I right?
You know what? I'm willing to play psychological grab ass with you two any Tuesday. Any Tuesday.
Hell yeah! It's about time we get a savior to come to the.
As Uncle Donnie used to say, you ain't boofing, you're goofing.
Oh, this guy played Find the Teacup with his aunt in Montauk. John, have you never been to a cabin with your family and hid under a blanket with a flatware? No? All right, doesn't matter.
It's out of this world. It's the Smurfs on Smurfin', a super new double album celebrating their 10th anniversary.
Wait, this. I thought it was a chipmunk.
Little guys are smurfing up a storm.
It really sounds like the chipmunk song.
From some of the great tunes of the past to great hits of today. Your little guys will just love these little guys. Yes, this is Smurfin', the Smurfs 10th anniversary collection from Quality Records.
Save COD charges by sending $14.98 for albums or cassettes, or $16.98 for compact discs, plus $3.50 shipping and handling to Smurfin', PO Box 1385, Halifax North.
It said,
"Yeah, look at me,
1400.
Look at me, what?
Well, look at you, what?
Go ahead."
All right, doctor, I see what you did there.
Thank God it's not infected. Thank God it's only a peacock. No, it can be removed with a nice topical cream, is what I'm saying. Like, it's not fatal.
All right. Oh, you were asking me to look at you. I'm just still looking at you.
No. Bud, I love you so much. That was, folks. We are the Two-Sided. We're here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the Smurfing kitchen. I can't, bro. I can't even. I'm angry at you right now, but I can't end on that because that's so horrible. And I'm just like, nope. We're gonna play this one out. Just finish a little better.
All right. The one thing I was saying that I cut
there
you
we
off,
go,
and I apologize for it. Was
nope.
It was $1,400 for a cassette. And then the clip ended. I was like, 1,400, and unfortunately I cut you off. I apologize.
You're good, man. 1,400 for a cassette. That's apparently it's in yeah, no, that's I'll be in my goddamn trailer. This is bullshit. Because all I want to do is lay into you. It's like I can't because it's just because we've all worked this out, and like I'm not an angry person, and you're not just a fucking whipping boy. I don't know why he dresses like one. He doesn't want to be treated like one. It's fine. No, I'll learn. It's fine. Jesus, John. Fuck. We've been doing this for how many years, and how many conversations we had about this literal thing about your dressing like the walls that you're living by.
So many. Right.
You could. Oh, are you trying to Homer Simpson your way into the hedges? It's very off-putting. No one likes it. It's not a.
When are we going to get the porn exploits of my boy Skeet? Just asking for a friend.
It's called Forest Hump, and it's coming out Memorial Day, Veterans Day. I'm a veteran at heart. Stolen Valor is going to be the title of the movie. It's going to be all full frontal, called Stolen Valor, and all the toilet cam shots we can get. Stolen Valor. Only on military bases, you guys. Too soon? Oh, yes, sir. That's going to be the title. Yes, sir. Stolen Valor. Toilet shots. That's horrible. That's so good. John, did I workshop myself into a toilet cam phenomenon? I think I might have. What do you say, Damon?
I wish I knew exactly what had happened tonight during this show and where exactly I could find my Smurf. I was aware that there was going to be, if I was aware there would be Smurfs brought up tonight in this episode, what I would have done to make sure I set up my Smurf traps of some kind I would have prepared better for this. I'm only even more disappointed that the Smurf didn't make it to John, and he's still being held captive. If it's anything that I could say, Pete, you make the best Smurf cadet I'd ever laid eyes on. All right, y'all have a good evening.
$1,400. That's a lot of smurfing money. That's a smurfing amount of smurfing money.
It's a lot. 1,400.
Fuck. I mean, smurf.
It made me pause.
Yeah, John. For 94 payments of $17.99, I believe that's one equal payment of 1,400 Smurfs. I don't know what the exchange rate is. Well, the thing is, you can't change your money at the airport. Number one, you have to go to your local credit union or bank, and you have to call ahead. If you're changing that much Smurf currency, oh, John, don't be the chump I was the last time I was holding Smurfs in that kind of number.
For a smurfing cassette? What are we talking about? A track like a single? Like one of those small cassettes? What are we talking about?
It seemed like it was their greatest hit.
For a smurfing cassette? For a smurfing single?
It was the ad for their greatest hits, it seemed. But it was 1,400.
Yeah, but you guys don't. That's the thing, is everyone's hung up on the 1,400 Smurfs. You don't know the exchange rate, right? What is the last time you went and got a euro, right? Or a dong? When's the last time you had a good dong? Go in. I have $4. I want this in Vietnamese dong.
I mean, in New York, we call them gyros and hot dogs, but euros and dongs.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, how many can I get the footlongs for? Here's 25 Smurfs. I need all the footlongs you can give me.
I'll smurf and listen to that smurfing single, whether it's an LP or a single. I will smurf and listen to all of them smurfing. Don't get me started, man. Papa Smurf, I'm gonna slap you down. You better get this show on the road. But let's smurf and get this, man.
If you already know the answers to your questions, then why ask? Pig fuck.
If I had a superpower, it would be to make everyone believe I have Tourette's. It's a disease. Smurf. Every time I meow, it's Gargamel. Every time I curse, it's a Smurf. Crazy how the world works.
The interesting.
I hope you know that Smurfs don't get paid the same rate that Minions do. And Minions get paid pretty high, so you better be willing. I'm just saying, man. Let's Smurf it up on here.
Now we're talking about the illegal Smurf trade. Hey, do you know what these Smurfs will do for $1? Exchange rate is crazy. Hey, do you want me to Smurf your Smurfs? No, I'm out with my family. Hey, I'll Smurf them too. Holy Smurf. Yeah, you get it. Come on. John, the thing is, we've all been there. If you haven't supported one of your boys in blue, there's a Gargamel somewhere inside of you, is what the old saying goes.
Okay, what the Smurf is going on here? From what I understood, the Smurf was going to be a physical entity that would come home and Smurf me off. Now, if this Smurf isn't supplying me with some kind of Smurf, then what the Smurf is the Smurf even worth. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get more than my money's worth of Smurf. You feel me? Me and P understand the real reality of the reality of a square root of a Smurf, okay? And I'm not going to break it down.
Shh, girl, the Smurf will guide your hands. Let the spirit of the Smurf be upon you. Yea, though you walk through the valley of the shadow of the Smurf, no blue will leave a residue. Do you want to blue yourself or do you want to blue someone else? That's the Smurf motto. Don't blue me, I'll blue them. What? That's fucking... Like literally everything I say, bro, like, so I have issues with as soon as we started talking about like, oh, here's the like, all right, in any of my jokes, like, oh, now they're very like, no, but it makes me no. It's but the thing is, I haven't learned they, thou, thine, thee pronouns. I worked too hard to figure out pronouns, and now doesn't matter. It's a.
Did you know that the is actually the informal, where you is the formal?
In what language?
In modern English during the Elizabethan era.
Oh, you guys. If you haven't fucked around and partied in the Elizabethan era, if you haven't slurred your words in the Elizabethan genre, folks, when they say breakfast any time, say, I'll have the French toast in the Elizabethan era. Folks.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang.
Can't handle it, can't support it, won't do it. Because if I support that, then I'll get Snoop Dogg and fucking Chubba Ding Dong. Can't do it. Can't support it. Won't do it. Not in my house, John. Oh, do you want to talk back on that?
Well, yeah, a little bit.
I love
yeah, no, I mean, you've been keeping love for me just like you were a miser. So I went out and found myself a guy who's so much wiser. My friend, the witch doctor, he told me what to say. My friend, the witch doctor, he told me what to do. I know that you'll be my podcast partner when I say this to you.
Oh, shit. I mean, oh, Smurf.
Can we hear that one more time, please?
Who smurfed in my bed?
Oh, shit. I mean, oh, Smurf.
John.
Mr. Smurf-tastic, really fantastic. Mr. Smurf-tastic, really fantastic. Mr. Smurf-tastic, really fantastic. Mr. Smurf-tastic, they call me.
No, thank you.
I have not laughed so hard at a fucking two-sided pod green room in years, bro. Like, I think we ended on a good note. Pete, John. Damn it.
10 years? Really? You
Well,
can go with that?
I mean, this
You
was...
are so full of poo.
We laughed, but this hard, like, I'm crying, dude. I have tears in my eyes.
You'd be smurfing it up and
What the Smurf? Love it.
Right? Oh man.
The Smurf is real. Embrace the Smurf.
None shall pass. None shall pass.
Welcome everybody to Stereo Radio. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything I was? We're live at the after party. Oh, Stereo Radio is a two-sided podcast. You guys, give these guys a like, give them a clap, give them a follow, and more importantly, follow these guys every Tuesday night. Oh, Stereo Radio. Love you guys.
We're gonna love you, Greg. Appreciate you so much, man.
Oh, Stereo Radio. Do you have the time to listen?
So close. Fuck yeah, Greg. Oh man. Hell yeah, bud. Cheers, everybody. John, raise your glass. That's it.
All right. My boy Pete, you're welcome for listening.
Love you, bud.
Love you, bud.